Werewolf by Lil Uzi Vert and Bring Me the Horizon goes so damn hard. I know you already know this. I don't listen to Bring Me the Horizon. I also don't listen to Lil Uzi Vert. But what's up? I'm so lonely. I'm just happy for you, to be honest. She's Celeste on my Strawberry Till I Jam. Yeah, what's up, a red pin? What's up, Lipton? What's up, Angel? Togora guy, you brought cheese for all of us? What's up? Also, apparently are here now. Great. Wait, what? Let me post in the Discord. Also, what's up, y'all? Yeah, ads are on YouTube. If you want an ad-free experience, go to Twitch. That's part of the old YouTube thing. People have been talking about how there's ads on YouTube now. Me when I can't English? No, you're good. How's everybody doing? We're back to another week of streams. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a happy Halloween and a good weekend. We haven't played Celeste in a while. I mean, we were speedrunning it, but I just checked. It's been 2 months since we played Strawberry Jam. What's up, Thiago? What's up, Snoot Snoot? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. 6 months into streaming now. I can't believe we haven't played Strawberry Jam in 2 months. Like, that kind of fucks me up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in expert lobby now. I have 3 levels done and I'm on clockwork. It's so fire. Nice. I don't really remember where we left. I'm pretty sure we just started advanced lobby when I kind of stopped Strawberry Jam. But yeah, we haven't played Celeste in a while. And quite honestly, I'm at a point right now where I don't know what the fuck to stream. And we haven't played Celeste in a bit, so I guess I'm a Celeste streamer. I know a lot of folks here are probably like, fucking finally, TJ's playing Celeste again. Jesus, mother of God. Streams are back to 5 p.m. my time. Yay. Also, SJ, let's go. Yo, what's up, SKW Slice? Okay, so daylight savings time has sorted itself. Clockwork's pretty funny. Oh, that's an expert lobby. Stream before your eyes. I heard that. Maybe. Streaming Soma last week made me a little more tentative on streaming narrative games where I also don't get to voice act. Because I kind of don't have anything to say. And to keep it a buck, the Soma streams last week were some of the worst streams I've had in terms of viewership since I've started streaming. So now I'm a little hesitant to even like re-poll narrative games without at least like text-based where I can voice act it. Because at least if I can voice act it, it's still fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe things are taking how fast can I beat Strawberry Jam for the first time? Celeste Mod's day 10 right about now. Yeah. I played 1 expert level, Flying Battery. It was really fun, but I got to look up how to do 1 tech consistently. Yeah, my other thought with coming back to Strawberry Jam was we haven't played Strawberry Jam since my speedrunning arc, and in my speedrunning arc, I got a lot better at Celeste. Just finish SJ while you're looking for something. Yeah, it's not even a matter of like looking for something. It's just like I'm trying to recenter myself with Celeste. Because I do think at this point, 6 months into streaming, I've tried a handful of games, and Celeste definitely feels the most comfortable for me to stream, you know? So we'll play Celeste. We'll see how today's stream feels, and if I want to keep going with Celeste, I'll do that. If I don't, then we'll do something else. What's up, Aiden? Good to see you. Oh my God, Kingdom Hearts remix. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I just don't really know what to stream right now. I'm trying to like do stuff that people want to watch, which I know is like not what you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to stream what you want, but I don't know what I want to stream right now. And yeah, Celeste is fun. That's the hope. So like at least if like people can watch and enjoy Celeste, there it is. D-Rest and Celeste are also not that big of an issue. Yeah. Like I was playing Super Mario 64 for the first time in a while yesterday, and D-Rusting in that game is pretty tough. But I don't know. I just wanted to be honest. That's where I'm at right now. I love streaming, but I don't know what the fuck I should stream right now. What's up, Lolpop on Twitch? But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Let's start with Variety Friday. Oh, you beat Super Mario 64? Grats, Snoot Snoot. If you want lots of characters to voice act, there's Instars in Time. This is a great segue then, Autumn. This is a great segue. Let's go ahead and get the Variety Friday vote for this week ready. So let me hop over to Discord. Oh, whoops. So, I have some ideas, but I'd love to hear other people's ideas as well. So feel free to throw out games if it's on the Variety Friday suggestions list. Games that you want to see this Friday, folks. Because I'm trying to get a vote together. One that I for sure want to add is Amori. Yes, you want a reminder for Amori? Thank you, SKW Slice. I did remember. I really appreciate the reminder. Can there be an option for Steel Soul Silk Song? In general, yes, Togor guy, but I don't want to do that. There are a few things that I straight up don't want to do, but it is that. I hope that's okay. I'm not saying that to be mean or rude, but I've 100%ed Silk Song. Steel Soul doesn't sound that fun for me. I'm mostly up to date, only missing a few. Yeah, and shout out again, Aiden. He's our mod who kind of stays up to date on the Variety Friday suggestions sheet. I saw a couple people talking about Vivid/Stasis. And I did feel bad because that was knocked off the list last week, and I know people want that. So maybe Vivid/Stasis is just something that's going to be terminally stuck in the vote. But we need like 2 more. Yeah, and VVVV for sure. VVVV also needs its flowers. Speedrun Silk Song. I've talked about this before. I don't know if you've been here, Togor guy. When Silk Song first came out, I was thinking about speedrunning it. Speedrunning that game's not fun to me. But there are plenty of people speedrunning Silk Song on Twitch. But in my opinion, watching speedrunning Silk Song is not fun. My opinion. I'm not saying it's not. For me as a viewer, I don't like watching Silk Song speedruns. And for me as a player, I don't like speedrunning the game. So probably not that either. I think I'm pretty good on Silk Song right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Autumn. You probably heard that from... That's my opinion on Silk Song. So I'm sorry about that, but that's... I had a short where I said I'm probably not going to play any more Silk Song, and I genuinely meant it. I had a lot of fun playing it the first couple weeks it came out, but I'm like so good on that game. Vivid Stasis is going to keep getting 2nd or 3rd. It won't get 4th, but I doubt it'll win. Yeah, I mean, I think in theory, we just have like some heavy hitters. Like I find that usually like we just run one. Like I feel like Amori is probably going to be pretty stacked this week if I had to guess. I could be wrong. But that's certainly where my favoritism lies, because I think I just like doing text-based narrative games. What about Undertale fan games? And that's also something we've talked about on stream, Togor guy. It sounds like there isn't really anything else like Undertale Yellow. But there's stuff similar to it, but not at the caliber. I haven't played any Five Nights at Freddy's games. I actually haven't. That's one of my blank spots. Delta Traveler? That is one that people have mentioned. Should we add Delta Traveler to the list? I think that was the only one that was of like similar caliber, right? But yeah, that's the problem. Like, if I'm keeping it a buck, if I'm keeping it a total buck, my favorite segment of streams in like the past month were the Undertale Yellow streams. And I feel like I just don't, I'm trying to like find something else to replace that. And I just don't, I don't really know what to do. So if y'all have stuff that you want to see, like, let me know, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm in the middle child phase of being a streamer where I'm 6 months in and I'm just like, I want to find games to play, but I don't really know, like, 1, what works that people want to watch, 2, what works that feels good to play. And that's why we're Celeste Strawberry Jam today, right? I'm so lonely. Oh, it's being released episodically. Super Mario 64 ROM hacks, the Celeste in general. Yeah. That's why I think, I don't know. It's also probably not the worst thing if we kind of go back to what we used to do, or like, you know, because at this point we have Terraria Tuesdays. That's going to be pretty much every Tuesday. We have Variety Friday. That's going to be every Friday. And then if we have 3 streams during the week where it's like we're just kind of Celesting ourselves, that's probably fine. But yeah, and Variety Friday, we'll keep trying stuff to see if there's anything worth kind of sticking to. But yeah, I don't know. The grief of being done with Undertale Yellow has hit hard. Love to see some Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. Oh yeah, we have a few of those on the list, right? We have 2 more crazy or Strawberry Jam size collabs coming out too. Yeah. Any plans of continuing the Inscription playthrough? Unfortunately, Angel, no. And I think I said that in the Inscription stream. And again, just in the interest of keeping it a buck with everyone. Also, what's up, Frustrated Flame? Streaming is really hard because all of you have games that you really like, and I want to keep everybody satisfied, but I also want to grow the stream. And to me, when a stream doesn't get great viewership, but you know, there are like 1 or 2 chatters that are super engaged, that's awesome, but it doesn't get viewership. You know what I mean? And it sucks for me because like I want to keep those 1 or 2 viewers and chatters happy. And like with a game like Inscription, even like I enjoyed playing Inscription, but if it's not a game that can grow the channel, it's hard for me to make that decision to play it on stream when my goal is to be able to like stream for the rest of my life. And like I don't get to be able to like keep streaming if we don't figure out a way to make this channel like pay for itself. You know what I mean? So like I do feel bad. I wish we could keep playing games that don't necessarily hit with the algorithm, but it is kind of a game that we're playing. And if it does seem kind of like I'm manic sometimes with what games I'm picking, like that's why. Like it doesn't feel good, but, and I know some people are just like, oh, TJ, you should play what you want. But the other side of that is like, I can play what I want, but also if people don't want to watch something, they're not going to watch it, you know? And I don't even mean that in like I don't want anyone to feel some type of way about not coming to the stream. I think you should only join the streams if I'm doing something that you want to watch. But it is really hard. It's like the hardest thing about streaming is I'm trying to kind of keep everybody satisfied, including myself. And sometimes that compromise is easier to find, and sometimes it's fucking impossible. Are there going to be more Isaac streams? That's part of what I'm kind of weighing today, Lipton. I'm going to try and stream some Celeste, see how Celeste feels. But yeah, I'm also playing with the idea of more Isaac streams. But I don't know. It's really hard. It's really hard to figure out. Especially with a channel this size. It's like, you know, again, keeping it a buck. Sometimes we have streams where we have 30 plus viewers, and sometimes we have streams where literally last week I was playing Soma to 2 people. You know? Is YouTube down for anyone else? What's up, Samara? I don't think so. We got people chatting on YouTube right now, but it might be by country, possibly. Have fun playing with your friend, Frustrated Flame. I'm so lonely. We already have a channel for Celeste mods. If you go to modded Celeste suggestions in the Discord, there's already like a whole channel of people like suggesting stuff. Which also, that's my bad in ADHD. I know we talked about me picking up Grime, but I remember some chatters talking me out of it because Grime was kind of difficult for the level I was at or something. But maybe now that I've speedrun, Grime wouldn't be as hard. I don't know. I'm open to thoughts. Yeah, thanks, Lipton. But yeah, there's like a whole, and people have built it there. What's up, Maybe? I think I missed that. Oops. Yeah, it was a relatively, I think we added this near the end of the Strawberry Jams, or the last few, or no, it wasn't Grime, it was Glyph. Sorry, I said Grime. Grime was a game that was suggested. Glyph, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to keep it a buck. Streaming's hard, and it's hard to like balance everybody's interests and what they want to see. Like, I would love to stream games more like Inscription, but nobody shows up for the streams. D-sides. Yeah, that's true. I also, the other hard part about Celeste is every time I do Celeste streams, I'm going to keep it a buck. Everybody has like different stuff they want me to stream with Celeste, and it kind of gets me like pulled in in 1,000 different directions. And I really struggle with like making a choice. Because some people want D-sides, some people want more Strawberry Jam, some people want speedrunning, some people want Goldens, and it's like, and my brain kind of short circuits, and I don't really know what to stream. Because it all seems like interesting to me, but the way I'd be spitting nonsense, call that a poppycock hogwash anyway, on God. Do one mod at a time. Yeah, and that's like, I was trying to do Strawberry Jam, but then I burnt out on Strawberry Jam, and then we talked about doing Glyph, and then I think we segued into speedrunning. I don't remember the full order of events. But there's always 1,000 things to do, so my brain hurts. I just want to see Maddie go Neum. I feel like that's ultimately what people want. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, someone says D sides, and then people are just like, the G sides get really hard. And then, you know, the very fair counter argument is like, well, you just have to do, you don't have to do every single D side at once. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I agree with Angel. Like, if I'm doing a big collab, like that is the problem. And part of what I'm trying to balance, like, a lot of Celeste people don't even fuck with Strawberry Jam. And so they feel kind of slighted that I'm stuck playing Strawberry Jam for so long. But also there are a bunch of people who like Strawberry Jam. I don't know. I know the answer is I should just do whatever I want, but I don't fucking know like what I want. And people are very vocal about like, stop playing Strawberry Jam, do this. Stop doing this, play Strawberry Jam. And so it just kind of puts my head in a vice grip. I just want to stay in the sun where I find. That's poetry. I would do extended C sides before D sides. And that's an additional option. No, you should do what I want. On God. B3313. Honestly, Aiden, that was one of the first suggestions we ever had. So you know what? I don't know where his name started with an M. He's somewhere out there. I don't think this has ever been polled. Let's go. So let's get the... Thank you, Aiden, for picking that out. Thank you for... I think that's another way y'all can help me is like, if you give me like a specific option, then my brain stops going into overload. Amori is winning? Yeah, probably. You should start every stream with a spinning wheel with every single Celeste mod in existence and do whatever it picks. Honestly, SKW Slice, that's an idea I've had. Like, part of my idea for Celeste streams for a while, which I brought up at one point, was each Celeste stream, we just vote at the end of the Celeste stream in the YouTube poll what people want to see the next Celeste stream. I feel like that would be a good compromise over, like, because the complete randomness, I think, I do want people to feel like they have an input. But it would be fair, like, if we have options like, should we continue Strawberry Jam? Should we do more speedrunning? Should we do Goldens? Should we do a different mod? Remember the duration? Thank you, Angel. So I guess those of you who are Celesters who are in chat, would that be... I honestly forgot I had that answer at one point. If we did, like, an in-stream vote at the end of every Celeste stream where we poll different options of what the next Celeste stream could be, do you think that could be like a happy answer to this kind of like several diverging paths? I feel like that could also like keep things fresh. I feel like that could be the answer to what I'm talking about. Yeah, that could be fun. Okay, let me write that down before we forget. Actually, right before I write that down, I don't want to repeat the I'm So Lonely. I don't like intermediate art side. I think it should be weekly. I could see that. It could also just be like an on as needed basis. Like if I feel like I'm cooking on Strawberry Jam, I can keep doing that. If I feel like I want to mix it up, then I can run the vote. You could also do a polling thing within an SJ itself. Oh, what's up, Sydney 600? What do you mean? You mean like what map we do next? Honestly, like I'm fine with like doing maps at random, but what I found before when we were streaming Strawberry Jam was a lot of people were just like, they're just like, oh, which maps have you done so far? And that was like kind of a hard question to keep answering. So I just started doing them in order. So then it's like intuitive enough for like new viewers to come in and be like, oh, you know, he's already done all the greens type shit, you know? So I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud. I'm open to suggestions, but I'm going to run this, I think, for this Variety Friday. That's a good solution. Yeah. And to be fair, I used to poll a lot more on stream, but it seemed to just kind of like pull us in a million different directions sometimes. But here, the poll's up, y'all. At least we have Terraria Tuesday and Variety Friday figured out. SJ has some haters, not gonna lie, just because they aren't good at the game. I know you're like joking around and baiting a bit. I think it's just like a lot of people, I think they're a little fatigued by Strawberry Jam because in the Celeste community, strawberry, like the strawberry jam glaze is just kind of all encompassing. So I definitely understand why some folks would be like, okay, we get it. Yeah, everybody loves strawberry jam. Could we see some of the other like unsung heroes of the modded custom maps? You know, I understand. I understand where they're coming from. Yeah, I've decided to only do hard sides if I'm having fun. I didn't like it. Yeah, I fucking hated intermediate hard side, and I think it's part of the reason why I burnt out on strawberry jam. I'm not gonna lie. Intermediate hard side can suck my whole ass. I hated that. I hated playing that. I wonder how the vote will end. Yeah. It's the most downloaded mod. Yeah, for sure. And I've liked strawberry jam fine. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe I should be less of a people pleaser, but I don't even think it's people pleasing. It's just like, I like our community and I like doing what I think people actually want to see, you know? It's part of being a performer, I think. Not just doing what I want, but doing what I think I can enjoy as well as the audience can enjoy, you know? I prefer peanut butter. On God. On God. Well, some sandwiches have both. Intermediate hard side's indeed something all right. Yeah. Holy shit, already 12 votes? Y'all, thanks for voting. Should we see how it's going? Also, we're already 20 minutes in the stream, so I mean, we don't have to watch all these clips. But Retector, thanks for doing all these clips for the Binding of Isaac stream. Yeah, this was I think this was the clip, if I had to guess. Was that right? But that's also something, I don't know. Again, maybe I'm overthinking, but like I know like the thing that weirds me out sometimes about like looking at clips from a past stream of a game that some people might have not even watched the stream. Like a lot of people here right now might be like, I don't even play the Binding of Isaac. I don't want to watch these clips right now. Guys, I'm overthinking a lot. That's kind of what I do. Is that okay? Oh, wait. So what was the vote looking like? Oh, my God. Skip advance. I'm not skipping any levels. Overthinking's fun. Yeah, I have a feeling like a lot of us here overthink. But no, the whole idea of strawberry jam is like I want to beat every level. But no, this is exciting because I like a couple people were talking about Amori at the end of last week, and I was like, yeah. Because to keep it a buck, y'all, I think my favorite games to stream are the text-based story games. And this may be like my own perspective. Like, obviously, I'm curious about other people's perspectives. What's up, Gaming Mitkex? But to me, it feels like the best feeling streams are the text-based RPG games because I have a lot of fun voice acting as well as playing them, but also chat seems the most engaged, not just chatting with me, but with the game and like what's the entertainment factor. I don't know. That's my opinion. So if that's any way we want to direct and focus future Variety Friday games, like, yeah, like it being a text-based story. Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I definitely don't want to pigeonhole myself, but if I'm being honest with everybody, like those streams are the ones that have felt the best. Just in terms of both my experience as well as what it seems. It seems like chat has a good time with those too. But yeah. I don't know. 6 months into streaming, you just start having thoughts. You're just like, okay, how do I really make this work? Is Tower XVI in advanced lobby? I don't remember. Have you played Mother 3? I could suggest that one then. Yeah, it sucks because I've played the whole Mother series, but I think that would be perfect for stream. It's Red Advanced, oh. But I do love all the Mother games, and I do recommend anyone who hasn't played those to play those. But yeah. You could consider it Green Expert. Oh. Instead of Red Advanced. So yeah, what were we talking about with Celeste? Yeah, so maybe we can try... I don't know. I just don't know. I'm planning again. But you kind of have to plan, especially when you're in a phase where it's like nothing's really jumping out at you for what you want to stream. You kind of have to be like, yo, what the fuck do we do next? You know? I've heard Tower 16 referred to as cracked advanced. Oh, that is what XVI is. Already at 1.2k subs. Damn, that was quick. It was, and then we slowed down again. Like it jumped to. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just we jumped to 1200k and then we stopped forever. Wait, the Mother 3 official localization's dropping tomorrow? I didn't know that. Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, like there was a fan translation that people have to use when you emulate it. That's crazy. I looked at the first room and I was like, what the fuck do I do here? Yeah, I've heard that Tower XVI is like a nightmare. I don't know, man. I'm just a yapper. I just want to talk to chat. There's all this other shit too about like making sure you're playing games. And I like playing games, don't get me wrong. But the main thing I like about streaming is talking to everybody, you know? And sometimes it feels like the game is an obstacle to that. But I get that a lot of viewers are only here for the game. So you understand my dilemma? I'm a yapper cosplaying as a hardcore speedrunning gamer. I'm also a speedrunner. I do love speedrunning. Are y'all enjoying my existential crisis on this beautiful Monday? I'm here for both. Thank you, Lipton. I appreciate you. I really appreciate the folks who are here for both. It isn't, but a girl can dream. Keep silk posting. Keep believing. Yo, what's silk posting? Is that something spiders do? Golden Sun also has a lot of yapping. Yeah, I was also thinking like, oh no, it's getting kind of chillier. Maybe we rip something longer like Golden Sun, like a really long like JRPG. But I know like the difficulty with any like long story game is I think it's going to be similar to Soma, where like if anyone misses the first stream, they're going to feel lost and feel even more compelled not to. Guys, I've just been a viewer online for so long that I know like what I tell myself when I don't want to watch stuff. So I just know what makes people not want to watch something. It sucks. It's a great superpower, but also my brain's diseased. Also, what's up, Yogo? I don't know if I said hi, but thank you for the good luck with Strawberry Jam. I'm here just cause you're cool, cause the game is cool, and thanks, Aiden. Just play SJ this week while you find out how to pull Celeste or something. I don't like, but for those of you who have been here the whole time, one of the main things that made me burnt out, like the one true time where I genuinely was starting to feel burnt out with streaming, for those of you who remember, I used to announce my whole weekly schedule of what I was gonna do for streaming. And call it my ADHD, call it my neurodivergence or whatever, that shit made me go insane. Like, when I had the whole week figured out and structured and scheduled, I was like, that shit sucked. It sucks like already knowing what you're gonna do a week in advance and then like having to stick to it. Or like it's fine sometimes, but like when every week is that way, it starts feeling like a job really quick. I don't know what song this is. Let me find out. Oh yeah, it's Gerudo Valley. Gerudo Valley Coffee Date, Hyrule Cafe. Yeah. Mother 3 will be real if you believe hard enough. One day it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm even open to the idea of maybe like going back and playing them other games, but I know that'd be a different vibe. Because also part of like what helps with streaming is the novelty of doing something you haven't done before. Wait, who downvoted? Fish, why? Oh, maybe the thing they're voting for isn't winning. Oh, is that the Soroba motif? They might be similar musics. Anyway, y'all can tell at this point when I'm yapping, it's because I'm procrastinating. We can hop into the game. Thanks for talking that out with me, though, folks. Holy shit, it's been so long, dude. Always? Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, we were in the middle. For those of you who don't know, I think we haven't even beaten, like, our first advanced lobby map. I think we literally stopped in the middle of one. Oh, fuck. Teej, it's okay to be strawberry scared. I appreciate that. I also think it's okay to be strawberry scared. You know, no one has to be perfect. Sands of Time. Oh, yeah, it was called Sands of Time, right? I've been summoned by the jam. Yo, what's up, Leopina? People's handles are still messing me up. I have so many people who have been in stream before, and they're coming in with their handles, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Also, thank you for the good luck. I know I'm supposed to know who you are, but again, the handles confused me. The Hebrew. Le open le door. Just reset chapter to remember the gimmick. I don't want to replay this. I'd rather just beat the map, I'll be honest. Maybe that's my completionist self, but yeah, we're like right at the end. We have like 3 rooms left. Pretty sure return to lobby saves the progress, by the way, in case you need to refresh on the advanced gym or something. I appreciate that, Sydney. I think I'm pretty good on all the advanced tech. Like, I was hyper B-hopping all over the speed runs. Time is frozen in Ponyville. I do remember the time freezes. Does anyone know what I do there? I might be washed. I have not played Celeste since our last speedrun stream. I will keep it a buck. Oh, that may have been it. Because believe it or not, working really hard to get that sub 50 burnt me out a bit on Celeste. And that's why I took a few weeks off from playing it. I don't really know what did I do it by accident? Oh, it's Zane. Sorry that you have not had a good day. I wish I had control over that, but alas, I am just the funny streamer guy. Oh, it gets better. Wave dash on Kevin, I think. What's up? I think that's Snoot, but on Twitch. Snoop Newt. Wave dash on Kevin. Are you sure? Oh, are you saying like after hitting it? That wasn't a wave dash. Oh no, the Celeste Rust is kind of tough. Yeah, that's me. Yo, what's up? Dude, I remember why we stopped playing Strawberry Jam. It's not so easy as it once was. Maybe other maps in the advanced lobby won't be so puzzly and solvy. Thoughts, opinions? I've never seen a block fall inside of Kevin like that. That's funny. Wait, what block? Did I miss that? Probably. Sure? Wait, sure to what? When y'all one-to-one answer my questions, I don't remember what I asked. When you use... if you say it in a complete sentence, I'll remember what I said. Which I know is my fault. But I'm being honest. You'd hate Grandmaster Lobby? I don't think I'd hate Grandmaster Lobby. I think... I don't know. This is the most gimmicky one I can remember. Okay, well, we just have 3 rooms left of it. Feel free to backseat for this one, y'all. What's up, Protector? Because I feel like I'm doing the same shit over and over again, and I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. Wait, kind of. Kind of for a second. Ba 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 ba. What happened with the YouTube usernames? It changed, right? Yeah, I don't. Does anyone remember? Like a few weeks ago, it just like fucking became. Oops. They started using handles instead of people's actual usernames, and we didn't know if that was a temp thing or if they were going to keep doing it. And guess what? They kept doing it. Fuck. Wait, I think I actually might have an idea how to do this. On some streamers' chats, they still have usernames. I think if they're big streamers, I feel like they've probably had like one of their mods like figure out the CSS to like fix it or something. I have no fucking clue, dude. YouTube's weird. Yeah, when I still have the dash, I keep the time freeze maybe. No, I know the mechanic, y'all. What I'm saying, if I could get a backseat, it's for like the solve for the room. Like, trust me, I understand the mechanic. I'm talking more about like, why am I dashing in the wrong spot? Oh, that was the drop block I think Autumn was talking about. I feel like wall bouncing there is probably right though. Thank you, yeah. It really throws off my groove. No, see, I was confused. Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you, mate. I was more talking to, I'm So Lonely's message specifically. That was like, when you touch the blue orb, it, oh, but I'm So Lonely may have just been talking to you. Sorry, I did the streamer thing again where I assumed everybody was talking to me. Very narcissistic, sorry. That was my fault. I think y'all were just talking to each other and I came into the middle of it. My bad. Super on the Kevin, then wall bounce into the time freeze to minimize the fall time. Oh. Wall bounce lower off the left block. Oh, man. Now I just remembered what makes me dizzy about Celeste streams. Everybody's suggesting different stuff. My bad, hold on. Let me process this for 1 second. I like the idea of supering into the wall bounce. I like that idea. Let me try that. Let me remember how to super, though. Yeah, okay, I like the super into the wall bounce. I think we've solved that. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm holding on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. I think I've got it. Because I forgot I can just... Yeah, and then I can... Okay, progress. Oh, my progress. Wait, what? Progress. Progress has been made. I think someone gave a reasonable explanation. Use of handle instead of username makes it hard to pretend to be someone else because yeah, we talked about that. It's still annoying because I've gotten to know most of you over the course of these past several months of streaming based on your usernames, and it does feel like the one way to identify y'all is now taken away, and it's like, it's weird, you know? It's a strange phenomenon. Wait, what am I? How do I get up there? I still need time to be frozen? Were I a time wizard? I think the entire gimmick of this room is to never run out of dash after the time freeze. Oh, okay. Then I'll simply never. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I hadn't really considered wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, but I think that may have been what we're missing. Let's try that. Okay, so then by that logic, oh, I have to dash to get the, okay. Wait, that makes sense. Thank you, Sydney. Oh, thank you to Doctor Who for that. Oh, that's from Doctor Who. I thought that was just off the dome. Damn. I mean, you know I'm a fan of references. Oh, I wave dash. I think I wave dash there. Wait. I'm solving it. I'm right there. Can't believe Doctor Who predicted Celeste Strawberry Jam. When you think about it, that's what they wanted. Oh, that's why y'all are seeing B-Hop. Okay, I'm there. Nary an original thought in my skull. That's okay. I'm also not capable of an original thought. I've tried my best, but I'm just ultimately derivative of everything that I've ever witnessed. There are some people who, you know, they are able to be their own person. I'm not. I'm just an automaton. No, yeah, I know it's a hyper B-Hop. I get that. I get. Yeah, I'm still getting used to if we give you a dash crystal, you'll need it for something. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what the frick can you even frickin' do at the end of the frickin' day? Have you ever thought about that? True? Thank you. Have you ever said thank you to someone who said true to you? Thank you for the validation. I had a feeling it was true, but I didn't know for sure until... But then what? But ultimately, then what? Have I done something wrong? So true? Thank you. I shan't say. Let me take... Maybe in the time I take to sip my Red Bull Zero, someone will give me the answer. Maybe you hyper on the Kevin? Oh, is this thing supposed to be higher? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, the block fell too far. Okay. So hyper off the Kevin, like maybe one of the... Oh, God! Oh, that's what people have been saying the whole time. I just didn't listen to them because I'm mean. And that's a good reminder for everyone in chat. If I don't listen to you, it's because I'm mean. It's not because I'm trying to do a billion things at once and trying my best. I'm actually just a mean person. You can go on Twitter and tell everyone how mean I am. Get good, Hornet, Hollow Knight 2017 colorized. Yeah, I'm unfortunately tragic at the game. Shit, okay. Okay. Yes, you are. Yes, I'm glad you can see that. Imagine rewinding time like in Braid so the block falls back up. I actually haven't played Braid. Do we have any Braid enjoyers in chat? Should I play that? I meant like hyper instead of super. My bad. No, it's not your bad. I misunderstood what you said. If anything, it's my fault. Or if you'd like to take joint blame, we can take joint blame on that. But I think we're both just trying our best. That's probably why I enjoy watching you. You enjoy watching me because I'm mean? That sucks. I would hope that people enjoy watching me because I'm a nice guy. Tips Fedora. I'm gonna make a twit longer Google Doc cancellation about you where I fake Discord screenshots of you ERPing with Mr. Beast back in 2019. What's ERPing? Is that a form of roleplay? Oh, is it a erotic roleplay? Look at me using context clues. You're entertaining? Thank you. I went to school for it. If I wasn't entertaining, I'd probably... Wait! Yo, PB. I know what y'all think. I shit the bed and died there for no reason. And you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't know why I did that. Okay, it is erotic roleplay. Nice. Fedora. Oh no, you tipped over. I don't think you need to hyper left in the beginning. Just hyper right after the Kevin hits the wall. Oh. I forgot to duck. Sorry for what you just went through. It'll get better. That's usually the most that you can give anybody, you know? I'm sorry for your loss. There's a loss joke there. Y'all know Lost, right? Like the comic. I'm preaching to the choir. Of course y'all know Lost. Come on. Of course y'all know Lost. Yeah, also join the Discord, y'all. Variety Friday votes up. Yeah, yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's what Maybe just typed. What's y'all's sorry, never mind. What's your favorite kind of pasta? You don't have to answer that. I know some people don't even like pasta because they're gluten-free. But they do have gluten-free pasta. They do have gluten-free pasta now, so that might be okay. Fuck. Lost is the only tattoo I've thought about getting. I feel like it would look pretty cool. Like, I feel like it kind of looks like a barcode or something. I feel like that could work. My thoughts on the CAD abortion comic. I think Lost is potent commentary, but done by its context. That's a bit too That's a bit too well-read of a take for me. I'll be honest. You sound like your opinion sounds too educated, and I'm not educated enough. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? Yeah, it was hold on. Let me think of a pun. Hold on. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? Hold on. Hold on. I think they died of ligma. I'll ask you what's ligma in just 1 second. Pasta la vista, that one's really good. That one's really good. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? Hold on. Linguine, fettuccine, provolone, mamma mia, meatball. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? Hold on. There's something here. Candace shot them. I will ask you who's Candace in just 1 second. They died of linguine. What's linguine? Kraft mac and cheese with bacon. Ooh. Do y'all like Kraft mac and cheese? I have a soft spot for it. It got me through childhood. Linguine these balls. Damn. Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm on the edge of something here. The cunning linguist is logged on. Dude. I'm a bit of a cunning linguist. That doesn't make any sense. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? Fuck. I still can't. Fuck. I feel like there's a response there. Ever hear about the Italian chef who passed away? No, but a tin can. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something there. Like something with the same rhythm. But my brain just won't tell me. I'm washed. I'm a washed streamer. I can't even banter with chat anymore. Look at me. It's embarrassing. I'll just solve the room that I already solved but accidentally died at the end of. We can only do too much. You're better. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I was looking for, Leo. That's awesome. That's fucking sick. That's aura right there. His legacy is a pizza history? Yeah, y'all just know better than me. Like, genuinely. That's... guys, I was trying to think of something like that. My favorite joke, honestly, is a knock-knock joke, but you gotta start it. Knock-knock. We're stuck where we are with no meat, no balls. Wait, is this the heart room? Who's there? Cunning linguist. There's an Undertale comic on Pasta Way. I'll share it on the Discord. Wait, what? Did you do beginner and intermediate lobby already? Yo, what's up, Kataski Games? Yes, I have. Months ago. Does anyone remember when we played this? Doesn't work as well with the stream delay? Oh, rip. Wait! Hey! We're back in Strawberry Jam and we already beat it. Let's go. Wow, I really did burn out right at the finish line, huh? That shows you how exhausted I was of Strawberry Jam. Thanks for the GGs, y'all. And the woohoo and ayo. It only took 48 minutes. Wait, did it actually? Now we need to find a good place to look at the book to see which one's next. Does anyone know where the book is in advanced? I guess I could go like here. Yeah, I'm playing them in order of difficulty. What's up, Steven Plays? Bro's jamming those strawberries. The best I know how and the best way I could. Everything else but the hard side's fun. Thank God. Okay. Anyone know where a book is up in this B? Oh, it's been going. Oh yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if you missed it. We were already on like the second or third to last room of that one from the last Strawberry Jam stream. So we were already well into that level. But that is PogChamp Epic that we beat it in the first 48 minutes of the stream as well. Maybe you did understand that, and I'm just saying this for no reason. Yeah, I know. I was trying to be funny. Sorry. The streamer's a little more neurodivergent when the streamer has to read text where there's no tone. I don't try to actually people. It's just sometimes yeah, sorry. Slime time. Let's go. Bouncy level. Permission to bounce on it. Where am I slime time at? There it is. Y'all know Nickelodeon? Little puzzle here and there, but most are not. Nice. As a slime, I'm outraged. I'm sorry to hear that you've become a slime, Angel. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get... Oh, no, it's black and white. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Todoroki. Have y'all seen My Hero Academia? Sorry. For some of you weebs out there, that's Boku no Hero Academia. Chromacopia. It is a bit like Tyler, the Creator up in here. Mom walked in and asked me what's wrong with the dishwasher. All I said was TJ. It was enough. She knew it was jammed. Yeah, let's get it. Good luck, SJ. Yo, what's up, Magic Meowkins? Thank you so much. I'm really trying to do the best that I can. This level's way more fun than Sands of Time. Yeah, it's unfortunate the first one was a gimmick. I feel like going out of Intermediate Heartside into a gimmicky map probably... Wait, what am I doing? I can just... Somewhere over the rainbow. Did y'all fuck with Judy Garland? I feel like she kind of got a bad didn't something happen with her? Does anyone are any Judy Garland heads in chat? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh god, gray bubbles. They look like screws to me. Belated Valentine's Day teaches heart gameplay? What does that mean? Oh, are gray bubbles instant shooters? I'm a shooter. On the court. On the Quiba court. We're about to switch to indoor basketball instead of outdoor. They keep inventing bubbles. They can't keep getting away with it. Making the Wizard of Oz was fucked, I heard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Steven. I feel like I heard a lot about that, right? She did a lot of drugs or something. Yeah, but I heard that they like got her addicted to the drugs. Like they gave her like body image issues and that's why she got like they made her like take drugs to keep her skinny or something. It's actually really fucked up. I'm sorry I brought that up. I'm sorry I brought that up on the rainbow level where you bounce around and you have fun. That was a party foul on my part, and I'm sorry. Wait, is Belated Valentine's Day actually the name of a map? Different speed bubbles is the gimmick? Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta get back to fast bubbling. The snow was asbestos and shit. The whole thing was crazy. Yeah, and they put like the paint on the Tin Man. And they were like, can a match box? And he said, no, but a tin can. Tin Man. Sorry, I messed up that joke. He said, no, but a Tin Man. Because I was taking like the, you know. I was doing it a little different, you know. It was the old yoink and twist. What's up, Electro Pirate? Bro, I've been smoking asbestos for 8 years. What's wrong with asbestos? It gets you really high. Yeah, impossible quiz. Exactly, Sydney. Yeah. Yeah. Impossible quiz. Wait, actually, genuinely, you know what? Usually I would just kind of say it. Just to say it. What's bad about asbestos? Like, I know it's something we've all accepted is bad. What's actually bad about it? Does anyone know? They gave the witch 3rd degree burns too, because real fire. Yeah, exactly. And she also, when they put the water on her, she genuinely melted because she was that wicked of heart. No, I'm just kidding. But I do know the 3rd degree burn thing. Oh, it causes oh, it's carcinogenic? Isn't that crazy? I don't know why asbestos is bad, but I know the word carcinogenic. Gives anemia and lung cancer. I think it poisons your lungs. Wait. But I've been like inhaling down to my diaphragm when I hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? But guys, don't actually smoke asbestos. That's a little joke. Don't actually do that. I was just making I was joking off of what Mavie was saying. I don't think that you should do that. It's dangerous. Mesothelioma. What's up, Gunner Wayne? Yeah, mesothelioma, I think, is the other one. Also, what's up, Jake? Asbestosis is a chronic lung disease caused by inhaling asbestos fibers. Prolonged exposure to these fibers can cause lung tissue. Oh, yeah, I've heard about lung tissue scarring. Okay. I've been putting asbestos in my veins. I've been lining my lungs with asbestos on purpose. I mean, that's what asbestos was made for, right? Like, isn't it supposed to be a, what's the word? What's the word for what you use asbestos for? Insulator, right? It's an insulator. They reference the witch melting from water in a book series, The Enchanted Forest Chronicles, where wizards melted from soapy water with a hint of lemon. Isn't that Lemon Pledge? Like the cleaning product? I'm sitting in traffic right now. Bro, you live in LA. That's your always. It's been keeping me warm, that's for sure. Yeah, does that is bad? Does that is bad to always be warm from it? There's a Dodgers parade downtown and driving is. Oh wait, did the World Series just happen? Does anyone actually know baseball? I feel like I heard about that, but I don't follow it. Lemon Pledge of Allegiance. Yo, I know a lot of people aren't Americans in chat, but do you guys know? Here, I'll give you the. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do y'all's countries got anything like that? Or were we just indoctrinated from a young age? I'm just kidding. I think it's just a fun thing they made us do. I was just kidding. Gotta love the Mets. Let's go, baby. The Mets. Woo. Love the Mets. Never watched any sport other than esports. I love basketball. Basketball, it's my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. You feel? I only know because the Dodgers were in it. Oh, shit. Shohei Ohtani won. All right. The Dodgers won the World Series. The Blue Jays. Who are the Blue Jays? Are they a jazz group? Or a swing, not jazz. And if they're not, then I know what the name of my swing band is going to be called. The Blue Jays. The Blue TJs. No, that's propaganda. I pledge to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Yeah, they made us say that in 2nd grade too. As if we have liberty and justice for all, but that's a hornet's nest. Yeah, and that's the part they don't talk about on the evening news. Y'all feel me? But we do talk about it on the TeejVeen stream from time to time. Sir, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I feel like I probably am, but it's because we're talking about the Pledge of Allegiance, asbestos, and also the World Series all folded on top of each other. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. That's not what your chat message said, but it did make me think about Price Tag by Jesse J. Anyone else stem when that shit came out? I did. Hornet like from Silk Song? Yeah. I know Pledge because I went to a private school for several years. Oh, you do know the Pledge of Allegiance. And do you feel like your allegiance has been pledged? This is banger routing? Thank you. Yo, I appreciate that. That's a what? A what? I've been Miranding my warnings just to feel something? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's called the Miranda, your Miranda rights. You're going the wrong way, go up and over, then use the bubble to wave dash? Up and over. This is definitely an interesting conversation. Thanks, that was the goal when I got into streaming. Banger song? Thanks, man. Wave dash is dash diagonally down, then jump at ground. Yeah. I have a sub 50 in this game, you know? In vanilla, sorry, not in Strawberry Jam. One year, my teacher never made me stand up for the pledge. Coolest teacher ever. Oh, yeah, by the time we were in high school, Our teachers stopped caring. Like you straight up didn't have to. I think the teachers also got it, you know. And it all the same. We went through the emotions. If that ain't traditionalism, I don't know what to tell you what is. In Texas, we do a second pledge just for Texas. When I tell people this, they always think I'm joking, but it's true. What do you say? Do you say, Texas Roadhouse biscuits have really tasty butter. We could join the circus, but there will never be a nutter. Lone Star State, Lone Star State. I just love the Lone Star State. Never forget the Alamo. God, that guy's my freaking bro. Is that the Texas? It's the Miranda warning, not a right? Wait, I thought it was called... I thought they called it your Miranda rights. Let me read you your Miranda rights. I pledge allegiance to Queen Frag of the United States on Hysteria. Holy based. Did you not do the advanced gym? Are you insinuating something? Gunner Wayne, I feel like you're trying to tell me something. And I don't appreciate it. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Yeah, they just ripped off the U.S. pledge. They said, we don't give a shit about the U.S. We give a shit about our state. Strawberry Jam Mod, so much fun. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Radio Balls? Yeah, also, y'all, like... I know, you know what? No, I'm gonna stop explaining myself. 6 months into streaming, y'all, I'm not gonna explain myself anymore. The people in chat who understand that I'm holding 12 different conversations at once while playing the game, they understand. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to explain it. How is this working? I play Celeste. That's a bubble wall bounce, TJ, I think. Thank you. I've invented it myself. Are y'all in pain right now? Okay, fine. I know what you want. You want this. This is what y'all want. I keep fucking up. Bubble, like in the Amazing Digital Circus, I think Gangle is... Someone came into the frickin'... They came into... I don't think they've been in streams recently, but they came into the stream and then they came into Discord and they wanted me to react to the Amazing Digital Circus. I still haven't. Is that a thing that people like? Cloud over, then bubble hyper to the other bubble? Bubble hyper? Nah, that would never work. This map reminds me of Terraria for some reason. I think it has similar vibes. I see what you mean. I think you should watch it. It's really good. All glitch productions are amazing. I got Murder Drones merch. Should I watch it on stream? Or would that be cringe of me? Would you guys make fun of me for doing that? Would you say, TJ, you idiot? Does TJ even do react content? I haven't yet. I just react to my own clips sometimes. But I feel like I have some good stuff to say. I feel like I could make non-stale react content. I feel like people would like it. But they won't even give me the chance. I could do it. So true, Glitch is good at everything they do. I never even heard of this studio. That's crazy. Like, sorry, I'm not trying to deval. Like, I'm sure they're actually like, I'm sure they're, if people are saying they're sick, I'm sure they're sick. It's just, and I'm not implying that, like, if I don't know about something, that means it can't have merit. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say either. I'm honestly just, I'm excited that I don't know about something that seems to be well renowned. I would like that because I trust you would have input. Yeah. Like, a lot of streamers, and I mean, definitely like React, we've talked about this before on stream, like they're just like, whoa. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't do that. I feel like I would have nuanced takes, and I would also talk about which character I like, you know, and stuff like that, and which character I identify with the most, you know, and which one I think is the coolest, you know, really deep level stuff. Grab the green block from the side, fall down. Wait, what? There's a green block? Oh, it's on Netflix? Yeah, people were saying it's free on YouTube because I said that I was worried about being copyright claimed, and then someone was like, well, no, you don't have to worry about that. They said that reacting to their stuff won't get claimed. And then I was like, okay, I guess I can trust you, but also I am concerned about just trusting one person on that. Yo, W backseat, whoever said that. Oh, whoops. Indie animation is so good. I love indie. I love art. I love the human experience. Yippee, life is amazing. Woohoo, people are great. I mean, true. I like when people get to make what they want. For sure. I think that's a good way to for things to be. Maybe that's controversial. The majority of the fans are annoying 8-year-olds. That's kind of like anything that gets big. Like, I don't know, the longer you're just alive or like on the internet or really anything, you kind of just learn that if things get mainstream or like significant popularity, a great portion of that mainstream majority just usually happen to be children. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. That's just like, it's just a signal that something is popular. Although I could be incorrect, but that's a pattern I've at least observed. Like, it was really funny. I was like, any K-pop Demon Hunters enjoyers in chat on Friday? And then someone was like, no, I hate K-pop Demon Hunters. And I was like, oh, okay. I like it. You know what? Controversial opinion. I think K-pop Demon Hunters is good. I liked it. And I liked the character designs, and I liked the animation, and I liked the music. I'm tired of no one saying it. Wave dash or extended hyper off the blue block? I don't know where I am right now, but I'll trust you. I think we should work for a multi-billion company that only makes live service games that are pay to win. That could be fun. Think about it, y'all. Maybe games being pay to win aren't bad. They've just never been implemented properly. Have any of you thought about that before? Like, surely there's some version of microtransactions in games that could make it better, right? Like, doesn't the idea of spending more money on a game you've already paid for, like, something about that has to spark joy in you? No? Yeah, that's fair. Also, kids don't fear judgment, so they post their Amazing Digital Circus OC and ship them with Evil Pomni, and you know what? That's okay. Oh, is Amazing Digital Circus like the main thing that kids are making OCs out of now? That's actually really wholesome. I think as long as kids still feel comfortable making OC based off of current artistic works, I feel like the kids are all right. Am I crazy for that? K-pop Demon Hunters introduced me to Stray Kids, and they're one of my favorite artists now. Wait, which one was Stray Kids? What the fuck? K-pop Demon Hunters is amazing. How can you hate it? I mean, honestly, the vibe I get from anyone hating on it, or at least like maybe some people are like, yeah, it's okay, it's not for me. I get that, but I think anyone who's just like, oh, I hate it, I think they're just doing the classic mad because popular thing is popular. You know what I mean? Like, I was an edgy preteen once, and, you know, I'm not proud of it, but that's the kind of preteen I was. I was like, this thing's popular, therefore it's bad. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm no longer like that, because I'll be honest, living that way deprives you of the little bit of joy you can get out of this life. I would recommend not being that way, but I understand. When people are like that, I understand why they're like that, because I once was like that, you know? What if you could buy horse armor in Skyrim and also use it in Minecraft? Please invest in my NFT rug pull. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have it in, like, Yeah, what if microtransactions were shared across games? Would y'all be okay with it then? Like the same way that we have like collabs in Fortnite, some games are just like, hey, if you buy this microtransaction in our game, you get to eat dinner tonight. Yo, what's up, Jersey Gamer? Maybe pay to win just needs to be more expensive. Spend more equals more dopamine. Oh yeah, like the thrill seeking of like, I feel like that's like some people's fucking fetish is just throwing money at stuff. Honestly, yeah. Oh wait, no, that already exists. That's why we have Gooner gacha games. I forgot. Never mind. But yeah, the more money you spend, the more dopamine for sure. Sorry, I did the classic creator thing where I thought I was coming up with an original idea, but it just already exists in the world. So I kind of got demoralized for a second. Lanky Box ruins. Who's Lanky Box? I don't know what. Why do we keep talking about Lanky Box? I don't know what this is. We need to make a Celeste mod that's pay to win. Yo, all your dashes cost money. Pay mommy $100 to come. 100 is a lot, mommy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like there are a lot of people out there that just want to throw money at somebody. I don't get it. But also, I'm not going to shame people for that. I'm especially not going to shame the people who profit off of that because it's like, get your bag. Honestly, I think that might be a, you know, provided it's all consensual, that might be a victimless crime. Because the person who's spending money on the person, you know, the person gets money and the person who's getting rid of their money gets their rocks off. And I'd agree, that's better than loot boxes. The thing with pay to win is that developers only put it in to make money and not for the betterment of the game. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, there's probably not an ethical way to do it, but there probably is a way to make it like somehow more, not even conducive, but more fluid in the game rather than just like being like blanket like. And to be fair, you know, I'm a victim of this too. Like, you know, if the League of Legends of it all. Hey, you can pay money for your favorite character that you play to wear a cute dress. It's like, damn it. You got me by the balls. I want the character I like to play to wear a cute dress. Good job. You know? But I'm not, you know, that's still fucked up. It's so fucked up they do that. But you know, you really get stuck in between a rock and a hard place when you bring in certainly the vanity aspect of your in-game avatar, you know? But maybe cosmetics are different than pay to win. Maybe I'm talking about something different. I wish people would throw money at me for nothing. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of end game, I feel like. I feel like that's... If any of us could figure out how to make that work for ourselves, we would, right? So why shame people who do? Hate the game, not the player, on God. Love the sinner and the sinner. Woo, yeah, baby. Love sins. Go Mets. Wait, did the Mets win the World Series? The dress has been AI generated and there have been 8,000 people laid off. There's no ethical consumption under capitalism. Yeah, but they used to like handcraft the dresses. And it was less bad back then. Trust. Pay for a tutorial on how to beat a level in a game, pay to win, but you still have to execute it yourself. Wait, gatekeeping tutorials is kind of crazy. Like putting that between a transaction. I don't know how you do that. Would they just like, flag every video that like posts a tutorial online? They'd be like, stop it. This is against our fair use agreement that you sign when you boot up the game. That would be crazy. You could make bank that way. It would be really malicious and it would probably be terrible PR for you and it wouldn't last more than a month, but that's kind of crazy. Anything for a cute dress on my Jax? Wait, does Jax have a dress now? I used to love playing Jax back in the day. Jax was a very good bang for your buck 1350 cost champ. Pay for getting out a title screen? I mean, I guess that's technically the purchase of the game, right? Which, you know, they're going to get you somehow. they're gonna get you somehow. It might as well be out the gate. That'd be crazy and probably illegal. I know it probably doesn't make sense, but it's fun to dream. It's fun to dream about how worse things could be, because then we get more okay with how much we get fucked over in the real life, you know? The Blue Jays won? Nice. Hey, shout out to the Blue Jays. Congrats on winning. I keep dying in the same spot. Do y'all like that? There's no jack stresses? Are we gonna cancel Riot over that anytime soon? Like, what the fuck's up? Why can't we get a jack stress? We're waiting. Respond! Respond, Riot! Rip to the Dodgers? Hey, they will be remembered. They will be remembered. Have y'all played League of Legends? Do we have any League of Legendsers or LOLers? What are League of Legends players called? I played that game so much back when it first came out. Not me, no. This is gonna be crazy for some of y'all. I think that's based. I've wasted like 1,500 hours in that game of my life just getting angry. That game's so toxic. It's crazy. But it is fun. Oh, you jungled? You played Elise? Nice. LOL stream win? Honestly, it has been a consideration of mine, Jake. Just because I know people do love some League of Legends. Like, I was thinking at one point, wouldn't it be a fun challenge for me to try and master every single League of Legends character? But then I would probably die. So maybe that's not a good idea. But that's what I just think of crazy challenges. Also, I'm not talking about like getting to competitive master. I'm talking about like champion mastery in the game. You know what I mean? Like you level up their individual card. Which would be less ass than, I don't know if y'all are aware of this, like matchmaking in any competitive game these days is so malicious and fucked up and corrupt. It's awful. Like, that shit is literally designed in such a way to keep each game's player base addicted. And honestly, fuck Riot for that shit. It's crazy, dude. Riot Games in particular are like the worst offenders of it. Shit is actually gross. Try not to lol challenge. Ah, I lost. Was that a creepy laugh? I do for a long time. The community's the worst, but the game's great. I mean, Cat. Yeah, I love League of Legends. I think the game's awesome. But yeah, people... That brings out some of the worst in people. Just like some of the worst that humanity has to offer. Honestly, Riot Games in general. It brings out the worst in people. I only play bot games because I will not deal with competitive game communities, especially Riot got enough of that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, y'all. Valorant. Whoo! Jake knows all about that, dude. God damn, bro. Oh, man, people suck. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't play Valorant anymore either. I love that game. I can't play it anymore. And Vanguard is basically spyware. Yeah, that's right, Lipton. It's fucked up. This is not as terrible as Overwatch 2's stadium matchmaking. I honestly haven't played Overwatch 2 that much. I played a lot of Overwatch back in the day. Not a lot of Overwatch 2. So I'm not in the know on that. I think you're right, Lipton. I think it's Vanguard. I think that's the anti-cheat. There was a part of my life where I would log on daily to Valorant to try and get better, and every single game I was told to KMS. Yeah, no, same. I can't remember. I either got peak gold 2 or gold 3. I was really trying hard to get plat, but the thing about Valorant, like competitive, is it's just like, you really just like, you don't even learn to get good at the game. You get good to just like give up. And I don't mean give up in the negative way. I mean, like, you have to detach from any idea of like when you get a good team, you don't even really feel it. You're just like, oh, thank God I didn't get a teammate who literally flamed me and called me slurs. I got like a team that was just kind of communicative and did the job. And you can't even really appreciate that. You're just like, well, nice. Now we go next. Hopefully the frickin' matchmaking gulag doesn't abuse me again. Let's see. Let's roll the dice. It's hard. Backseat warning, down left dash, by the way, after the second pink crystal. Hell yeah. That's what they've been telling me. You get good at being mean to others. If you get ripped up by the Riptide, yes. Ah, I see. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, it's really just a teammate coin flip. You can't carry them. I've tried. Yeah, exactly. And on the other side of that, like, Smurfs are such an issue. It's like, when the enemy Reyna or Jet is the Smurf on the other team, it's just like, it's, I don't know. If you played fucking competitive Valorant, though, you get it. It's like, all the freaking videos online are just like, you have to look at what you're able to do and what you're able to control. And it's just like, yeah, that's great. And that's definitely the best possible mentality you can have. But as any sane person, when you can tell that 100% of the outcomes of your games are based on who's in your lobby and whether the most toxic people in the lobby are on your team or the enemy team, that's a bit demoralizing, you know? That's a bit demoralizing. Godspeed to the people who are able to just like keep on grinding and go through it irregardless. That ain't me, bro. Because then you just feel like you're in fucking purgatory. You feel like you're in detention, being punished for no reason other than having booted up the game. And once you have enough games in a row where you literally waste 45 minutes because of rolling bad on a crapshoot RNG matchmaking thing, you stop playing the game. Valorant's so satisfying except for the parts where your teammate's awful. Yeah, the game's great. Pre-nerf Reyna, you can tell me Valorant's a good game all you want, but we all know how Riot Balance actually is. Fuck Reyna, fuck Neon, fuck that new. Is the new one still Waylay? I don't know. I've just fully stopped playing at this point. And that's why I've been super into chess again recently, folks, because I love competitive games where I only have to worry about myself. Because yes, I still get tilted sometimes, but it's because of me. It's not because of anybody else. Well, and sometimes with chess, it's because they cheat. Like straight up, like there is a bad problem in the chess community, specifically chess.com, with cheaters and cheating in general. But for the most part, you can only blame yourself, which is nice. You know? Is it just me, or have you been gaining subs a lot faster lately? What's up, Matthew? It is just you. I've talked about this. We got like a huge boost right around 1,000 to 1,200, but I think it's because I made a video and a short about how I got 1,000 subs, so people just naturally subbed a bunch. But no, it's we're back to the regularly scheduled programming of not really getting new subs. Don't worry. Exactly why Street Fighter 6 is goated. Yo, what's up, Julian? That is fair. I'm just not built for fighting games. I get too frustrated at those. But yes, that is... Fighting games are the other thing where it's like you are truly just relying on yourself, which is pretty PogChamp epic. Oh, yeah. It is Waylay? Okay. Yeah, give her a Phoenix ult as a normal ability. Yeah. I just don't play anymore. That's my answer. Are you getting away with these moves? Because I'm good at the game. What do you mean? Chess cheaters are also unfortunately like impossible to catch for the most part. Yeah, I mean, if they're smart enough, like the 1 IQ cheater, they just like boot up Stockfish and they do like the best move, right? But like, you can't, I have played some games, man, like you can just tell sometimes. Like out of the opening, they're so bad. They literally like blunder a piece in the mid game and we end up in an end game where they're not playing the best moves, but they're just playing so much better than the level they've been playing at the whole game, where I'm just like, okay, right, for sure, bro. And then they win and I'm just like, all right, GG, go next. Yep. I can't prove that you cheated, but you almost fucking certainly did, because that was crazy. You just play enough games and you can develop a sense for this kind of thing, you know? And in the same way, like when someone's playing like really good out the gate, like I have great games of chess where like they play really solidly in the opening, they play really solid in the middle game, and then they just outplay me in the end game, and I'm just like, yep, that was a solid game. But when they're like You can just tell, man. You can tell when someone's cheating. Even if they're not doing like the book best moves. It's like, okay, yeah. You got tilted and you booted up Stockfish. I get it. Anyone can do it these days. Val is whack now. They got to make a new game. It's unfortunate. Valorant is a torture device. It's not a tactical hero shooter. There is no tactics. There's no consistent gunplay, and there are no heroes. There's 800 stuns and flashes and smokes, and you will cry. That is the frustrating thing, is it's like, to get higher level at Valorant, it's all about coordinating util. Which is another dimension of the game. It's like, if your teammates don't want to use their util, or like they're tilted and just kind of want to like solo push and just grief and die, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, I don't play Valorant anymore. I think it's a dead game in my opinion. They gotta do something. Magnus has been cheating the whole time. Y'all will see one day. Magnus got a remote controlled vibrator built into his jeans. Yeah. I mean, that could actually be how you describe intuition. Backseat warning, the gimmick of this room is to keep onto the double dash in the beginning until much later. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not paying attention to the game right now. It's like, it's Subway Surfers, but for my brain. Like, I'm just kind of like nervously doing inputs. I'm not really thinking about solving the room, you understand? But I do appreciate it. Backseat warning, there's an alligator back here and he's looking scary. Oh, yeah. That's what I've heard. That's why everyone thinks I'm cheating in these 1-minute bullets. Oh, you've been playing, Julian? I actually played a few bullets the other day, and I was impressed with what I could do. It is a different kind, like, you do, like, it's not about winning, it's just about, like, making like the least like fucking terrible moves, which is hard for my brain because I'm so used to like playing positionally since I'm more of a rapid player. I'm grinding back to 500 after spending a night grinding down to 400. Hey, that's how it goes. I'm actually almost at 1300 again in rapid, y'all. I have been making my way back up. It's feeling good. I've peaked 1313 on chess.com in rapid. And I think I peaked at around 1270 the other day. So I'm almost back up to my PB, which is awesome. Which is awesome. RIP Naroditsky. I'm still watching his videos to get better at the game because no one does it like him. Genuinely still watching his videos. I play a bunch of chess every day and I watch his videos and I just climb elo. Don't know what to tell you. I just decided to preface my backseats with that in case you didn't want to see it. They should add a spoiler tag to chats. Oh no, you're good, Sydney. I was just kind of letting everyone know because I know sometimes in stream I'm yapping, and I really do like I just start like brain rot, like I'm not even paying attention. It's why I like Celeste streams, because Celeste is such a fun game to stream, but also like I feel like it's easy for me to split my attention and just kind of yap. But I do know sometimes like some people are watching, they're just like, TJ, you keep dying. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not worried about winning right now. But the time will come again where like I stop yapping and I realize that I've been playing the same level for the past 30 minutes and not making progress on it. And at that point, I'll be like, hey, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? My peak's 500 and I started at 600. Yeah, that was how, when I first started in chess, I'm pretty sure I dropped down to like 200 immediately. Like it's a tough game to wrap your head around for sure. In streams, you're yapping, but in sheets, you're stacking. That was a weird joke. I'm sorry. Why is that a weird joke? I may have missed it. I like Bullet because it's really just who can play the silliest checks at the end usually. Oh yeah. Julian, I love Bullet because like I actually, of the opening, middle game, and end game, I feel like my end game is the most solid. Like I honestly think that I could flag anyone on time, even in an end game where they're up material. Because I'm pretty good at playing like solid defense in an end game. Now actually winning an end game, that can be tough, but you know. That's usually how I've won most of my bullet games, is I just take them to the end game and then I play super defensive and they don't know what the fuck to do. Since day 10 were the previous days all in beginner/intermediate lobby? Yes, Yoga. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel and you look at the live section, or it's also in a playlist, you can watch all of Strawberry Jam up to this point. But it's been a couple months since we played it, so it'll be a bit of a flash to the past. Honestly, I've seen you for a few months, and this stream app has been the best ever. Haha, so I don't mind the gameplay. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. It is part of why, like, and I was saying this at the start of the stream, I do think that Celeste is just one of the most comfortable games for me to stream. Because I feel, I don't know, it's very easy to play this while also yapping. You know, at least for me. I'm sure it's one of those things where, like, your mileage may vary, but it's something that just kind of clicks for my brain, you know? Oops. Sorry, I keep dying at that part. Got back on my Go grind, still sweating the whole game. Yeah, I mean, God bless you, Jake. Go is confusing. Your endgame's actually nuts. I can't relate to that at all. Everything I know about endgame, again, is from Naroditsky. Like, that guy is so good at teaching, man. I posted a one room of each difficulty video in the Discord. Maybe you can react to that at the end of the stream. One room of... What is that? What? Yeah, it's very cool. I'm a mid-game Andy. Hey, as long as you're not blundering pieces, you're playing chess, you know? At my current elo, I either win the endgame or stalemate myself, but I'm not that great at getting to that endgame. Yeah, I mean... The greatest thing about, I feel like my level specifically, like 1200 to the 1400 range, is a lot of players will simply like trade down material and go to an endgame. But I found that my endgame fundamentals are better than most people at my level. So oftentimes, like, I won't even try to get an advantage out of the opening or the mid game. I'll just fucking, if we kind of have tension held in the position and they start trading pieces, I'm just like, all right, let's trade down. I'm down. Now, every now and then they outplay me in the end game, but then I get super fucking pissed. But, you know, most of the time. Yeah, exactly. I also just love, like, another really easy thing is just, like, you get control of whatever open file there is, and then they bring out their rook. And then if you're just comfortable holding the tension, you can literally buy yourself time doubling your rooks. But more often than not, they'll just do the thing where they're like, okay, I just moved my rook, now I'm going to take your rook, and then you just retake with your rook, and you have control of the file, and it's so free. Like, a lot of people at my level just don't understand how much of a waste of a move that is, and how you've only helped me. Like, I still have control of the file, and now you're down a rook, you know? Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's the biggest thing about the end game. It's just like, if there's only one open file and you're controlling it and you just improve your pieces and you're focused on your pass pawns, it's GG. Most people at like 1200 to 1400 just like don't understand that. They're just kind of moving the pieces around or they're looking for mate, you know? Can you wall bounce at the first grade level or does that not give enough height? I think I can. Bubble wall bounces are required in this room? Are they? I think people are getting antsy. Sorry, I'll beat the room now. I'll focus. Here we go. Ready? That's the hard part. That's the hard part for me to actually get consistent. The rest is pretty free. Yeah, I need to hop there. No! I'll beat the allegations? Wait, what allegations? Oh, I think I missed your... at my current elo, Levi Rusman would make a how to lose at chess video of me. Oh, yeah. I love those videos. Gray Bubble Wave Dash seems like hell. You gotta be fast. God, what the fuck? I keep trying to grab out of that bowl. I'm such a dumbass. Also, thanks a lot. You got me addicted to Isaac again with your Isaac stream. Did y'all like the Isaac stream? Should I play more Binding of Isaac? Or do y'all prefer Celeste? I feel like people love Celeste. Yes. Guys, what should I fucking stream? I need to keep that double dash to the end? Okay. I fucked with it, but it can be really complicated. That's kind of how I felt. Like, I feel like it was fun enough, but... I don't know. I think I like the yap of Celeste streams better. It feels like Binding of Isaac. There isn't much else for us to talk about other than literally the game, which is fine, but it might just not be for me. Love both? Okay. Like, I don't want to write it out of the possibility of the future, but, you know. Okay, but I need the double dash, my bad. You try FPS chess with one of your friends? I have heard about that. Northern Ireland played like 200 hours where we could just yap while doing all the crazy stuff? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not holding on to the double dash. That's my problem. What's up, Detective Spoots? Thanks for the good luck. W backseat. Okay. That was the only thing I was missing. Okay, so that was the whole gimmick of this room. Sorry, I think you said that earlier too, but I was too busy yapping. The Balatro stream from a while back was also a very fun vibe. Yeah, I liked Balatro fine too. I don't know, I think I just might not be a roguelike streamer, guys. Like, I understand their space or like their place in the stream space. But I think for me, it's just like so much of my yap just turns to, okay, what should we do next, guys? Which, like, I like in Celeste, like, that's part of it, but we can also just kind of like talk about whatever. I don't know. But that could just be a skill diff for me. How are you about Metroidvanias? I like them fine. Like, I 100%'d Silksong. But I also don't know how well those work for streams for me as well. I don't know, I'm happy to have Celeste. I'm happy to have Celeste because Celeste is... I've now streamed enough games. I've learned to not like look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, if you find a game that feels easy to stream as well as yap while you play it, like, you kind of want to count your blessings. That's a hard thing to come by. And it's different for everyone. There's a Celeste Metroidvania? Really? Silksong stream was something? The Silksong stream was fun. Because that was just one big variety stream. And then, like, I was actually able to play Silksong, and then chat and viewership died. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to stop playing this. I wish I could enable baby mode. What baby mode? Yo, what's up, Dreamer? Good to see you. That's the hardest part of this room. That fucking fast wave dash. Is that what it's called? Secret of Celeste Mountain? Also, y'all, quick reminder, Variety Friday vote for this week is up in the Discord. Be sure to vote in that. Should be a good one. Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay. Easy mode for babies. For me, I'm too baby. I mean, I did beat it, but I was not having fun in Act 2. Oh, in Silksong. Right. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Silksong, but I recognize, and some of my IRL friends can relate to this, I'm a super competitive person. So when everyone was talking about how hard Silksong was, that's part of what... Oh, yo, PB, by the way. That's part of what, like, made me want to 100% it. But I will agree, there were straight up parts of that game that were, like, hard and not a fun way. Like, there were straight up times when I was playing Silksong that I was not having a good time. Bile water. Yeah, exactly. It uses Super Metroid music? I've never played Super Metroid. Should I play that on stream? I think Twitch recommended that to me. Under the categories of, like, things that you should stream, they were just like, you should stream Super Metroid. Bile water, petrified ducks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the late game areas are just, in my opinion, not fun. The mid game is quite satisfying. Like, I like when you unlock the whole Citadel area. Like, I think that's quite good. But I think in terms of areas, the game peaks there. And not to say that like the game doesn't get because the game does get difficult in the Citadel areas, but and the Castlevania games. I don't think I've ever beaten a Castlevania game. Those could be good too. Can someone add those to the Variety Friday list? Before we forget. We always talk about games on stream, but if they're not on the list, I can't fucking remember. Or just like say it in Variety Friday suggestions. I think that's a good idea. Teej, if you miss wall bounces, you can retry them. But isn't that part of life? To just accept your own failures instead of trying to retry all the time? That's my thought, at least. Fuck me. That's a bit of my, what is it? Not prerogative. Okay, do I need both my double dashes going into the spike wall I grabbed? It's in, Mr. Streamer? Thank you, maybe. True, that's deep. Thank you, Steven. I like to think. Philosophy! I was thinking philosophy. I said prerogative. Pejorative? Also that. And it's part of life. At the end, can you wall bounce with the red bubble? I actually don't fucking know. Like, what am I supposed to do there, chat? That's what I'm confused by. Like, what am I supposed to do on that folly wall? Part of Celeste is this sableable? I just said sableable. Yeah. I 100% Hollow Knight, but I refuse to play Silksong just because I'm bitter about some stupid Team Cherry choices to their game. That's fair. I mean, I know we've had some members of the community too that were talking about how Silksong was very disappointing to them just in terms of the direction. Since I never felt all that, like I was never that much of a zealot about Hollow Knight to begin with. Like I played the game and I thought it was fine. So Silksong to me was not like, it didn't need to live up to anything in my mind. I was like, man, that was a solid game. I'd love to play another solid game. You know? Yeah, Sable. Sable. Wow, that is hard to say. Sablev. Yeah. Climb, jump, and dash, you will reach it. But I don't have faith in myself. I'm scared. Hi, how's this lobby so far? It's fun, Humfiko. I feel like I did that. I feel like I keep doing that. Sorry. It was only a matter before I started crashing out. It's not a Celeste stream without a crash out. Fuck, I don't need to dash there. Old habits, something, something, they say. Spaghetti! Celeste me Timbers? I've been trying to. Celeste me Timbers! Do y'all always play Celeste, or do you, like, you know what I mean? Like, I do feel bad sometimes. Like, I know a lot of people love watching me play Celeste, but I feel like most people here, you probably don't play Celeste every single day all the time, right? Like, I feel like most of us would burn out on that, right? Like, I like the idea of, oh, wait, I can land on that green. I love Celeste, it's all I do. You're actually different. You're built different then. I'm not like that. I really don't like God Home and choices they made there. For example, why can I not play new bosses without doing the Pantheons? Oh, yeah. I'm stuck on 4B. Oh, Jake, are you still playing Celeste? I play Celeste like once every 3 months. It feels like that kind of game, no? Like, I love this game, but I have to be in the mood. I can't just like, what's the fucking word? Someone say something and I'll just say yes. I've been playing Celeste almost every day for the past 6 weeks. Hey, and sometimes it hits like that, you know? Some games just come in waves like that. Can't just sherm? Yeah, exactly. I play too many games. Wait. Did I already read that? I did in my head, but I'll say it again out loud. I play too many games to constantly play it all the time. Yeah. I don't know. I like playing a lot of different games on stream, though. But sometimes I do feel like my attention span is kind of all over the place. But, you know, like, maybe that's just who I am. Maybe I need to be playing a bunch of different games. Oh, it's a strawberry. Okay. Hey, if we're losing, we're learning. Celeste is really demanding of your focus energy. How do you explain me streaming then? Shit, I might be the GOAT. Not at playing the game, but fucking yapping while playing it, maybe. Play every day, it's the mindset. Instead of I want to get through it, it should be how can I improve and beat harder levels and stuff. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And I do think that that's usually what makes you burn out on any game is like, when you get too far in the trenches of like, not being okay with where you're at and trying to improve, that's usually what fucks you over. PogChamp Epic, by the way, would beat it. When you get to Expert, don't be pressured to get to Grandmaster Lobby. Most players stop after Expert hard side. Okay, thanks, Matthew. I can't remember. I call you Matt, don't I? Do you prefer Matt or Matthew? I've accepted that me playing 20 different games at once is a lot of fun for me. I'm saying, Jake. Hey, quick fist bump to everyone in chat who can't focus on one game or one hobby or one thing at a time. We're the bedrock of society. We might not ever become too good at one thing, but we will be a jack off to all trades. I used to also play this game only once in a while, like half a year between each session, but then I went to the Strawberry Jam 100% journey, and now I never want to stop playing. I mean, that's on God. I mean, here's the thing about Celeste, like, it is fun to just kind of play. Yeah. It was, I guess it was a Freudian slip. Or maybe I intended to say it. I bet you would beat faster levels if you would be not talking to us, so you're switching your focus. Dreamer, I love when like, thank you for saying that. So much of early Celeste streams, I felt like I had to defend myself of like, guys, I promise I'm good at this game. I'm just like trying to be entertaining right now. And people would be like, yeah, sure, little pup. Little pup thinks poop. And I'm just like, don't say poop. Don't say poop. But yes, thank you for saying that. When we did the speedrunning arc, where I would actually practice the game off stream, I saw that firsthand. I also saw that with Super Mario 64 when I played that game for the first time off stream. I was like, oh my God. Little Pup? Sorry, I'm a sleeper agent. Wait, is Little Pup bad? Haven't played Cuphead yet, and I've had it for like 3 years. Yo, you should play Cuphead, Yogo. Cuphead's a very fun game. I would highly recommend it. We'll also probably have a Cuphead stream at some point with Austin here in the near future, because I know people have been wanting to see that. Since Austin and I are some of the best Cuphead players in the world, and we gotta de-rust and see where our time's at. No, it's just the circles I'm in, you know? Oh, okay. I won't ask you to elaborate if you're not comfortable. There are 2s of us? Let's go. No, Cuphead's so fun. Y'all should play it. Oh, puppy girl stuff. I got you. I mean, oh God. I was referring to like the meme of like people call people little pup to like demoralize them and humiliate them. But I guess that can also be puppy girl stuff. That's fair. I just had this drive to want to beat Strawberry Jam at some point, and that was I think that was a big thing in streamer culture at some point. I just had this drive to want to beat Strawberry Jam at some point, and that was the magic I need to enjoy this game fully, setting myself a goal like that. Oh yeah, I mean, I think in general with games, like goals are what help you. I'm currently still procrastinating maxing in RuneScape. I literally just have Slayer left, and I just can't fucking motivate myself. It's crazy. I was able to motivate myself all the way up until like the final grind I have to do, and I'm just like, I would never be in the puppy girl circles. It's called the Celeste community. I have heard that there's a bit of a Venn diagram there. Here, also, I think being a puppy girl is okay. I'm sorry if that's what's the fucking word? Controversial. I think that's fine. And I'm not doing that to be pandering. I mean, it goes Celeste players are trans. Trans women are in puppy girl circles. Are trans women in puppy girl circles? I'm learning so much today. Whoever designed the UTY mixing puzzle in Steamworks, count your days. Oh, yeah. That was brutal. All the puppy girls I know are trans. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, I bounce, or I wall bounce. Puppy girls is mainly a trans thing. Okay, y'all are saying, I'm not saying it. I guess you must be right. I'm not well versed, but I trust y'all. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I go to the left at the end. Us trans people are uniquely unique. Yeah, for sure. I think everyone's uniquely unique, for sure. Yeah. And I'm happy people who are able to be comfortable in their own skin. I think that's something that a lot of people lack these days. Most of us are driven by fear of how we are perceived. So in general, I would just, I would support whatever makes someone feel comfortable with their sense of self and identity. You know what I mean? And the means by which they express it. Because I think a lot of things these days are basically trying to get us to not feel comfortable with that, you know? I'm like emo scene rave girl. Nice. I don't see the cisettes fucking with Faith Girl Cell and slash TT. If you don't know, don't find out. Yeah, you've just said words that I've never heard. I mean, I know cisettes, obviously, but I don't know Faith Girl Cell and slash those things. Which I guess I don't want to know. Apropos to what you have said. I go around, I left bubble, and then I drop. This is a toughie. This is a toughy little room. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little toughy. Dash up to a wave dash chain? Nah, don't even fib yourself. I got this thing all sorted. Ready? This try, I'll get it. Oh, actually, that would be better there, huh? Honestly, I think a lot of puppy girl, etc's desire to feel safer, to be taken care of. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. It's really wholesome. I actually don't know how to respond to that. I mean, I think there's a lot of truth to that. I'm surprised they refill the double crystal so you can do that. Wait, where? Is that where you wanted me to wave dash? I could probably hyper B hop there or something, if I had to guess. Oopsies. You're not supposed to get the double crystal until after the red bubble. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. All right, thank you for clarifying. Okay. That makes sense. Fuck! 2 wave dashes in a row? What can I say? Wait, I'm not doing that. You're saying that that's probably what I should do. Maybe something like that. Dash up. Leave me alone. Sorry. I got defensive for a second. Y'all understand why I get defensive sometimes, right? Like that. Also, stop telling me what to do. I'm sorry. Dash into the 3D dimension. I'll do that, Sydney. Actually, that would be pretty fun. Wait, oh, there is a Celeste 64. Wait, is Celeste 64 good? Should I do that soon? Wait, actually, we've run that in Variety Friday before. Oh! Sorry, I understand now. I take back what I said. I'm sorry. I get it now. I was being a meanie head, Bobini, and also a fraud, and I'm sorry. I think y'all were right all along. Didn't you already play that? No. You're making up false narratives about me. I would never do that to you. I've never played Celeste 64. Celeste 64 is great. That's what I mean, I've heard. You should time travel forward to when you've goldened the map. Wait, which map? This map? I'll probably never golden this map. I like goldening for vanilla, but not for spaghetti, you know? And I hope you guys can understand why I'd never have golden spaghetti. I hope you can understand that. You'd never lie to me, daw? Wait, did I say that? I'd never lie to anybody. I feel like that's part of why I'm a good streamer, is because I don't lie about stuff. I literally started the stream by telling you guys that I feel bad that I can't do what everybody wants. I feel like I don't know how else I could be more vulnerable than that, you know? The hardest thing about streaming is I'm just like, I just want everybody to enjoy the stream. But that's impossible. It's impossible for everybody to enjoy the stream, but desire it I must. That's how we reach the day of potentially being a better streamer, is by endeavoring to make the stream as good as possible for as many people as possible, you know? And to that, some of you might say, TJ, you should just not worry about that. But, you know, I do. It's a part of my brain I can't turn off. I think it's the theater kid in me. Do I dash down out of that? Spring Collab has speedrun berries? I think I'm probably... I don't know. Never say never. Never say never. It's not fun sometimes. Yeah. Y'all, he often does rooms very wrong and nothing is said about it. And the one time he's doing a room in a normal way, y'all do this, sob. Honestly, thanks, Detective Spoods. I'm used to it. The Celeste streams get backseaty, and I think it's just something where I need to get over it. I'm just happy that people are engaged in enjoying the stream, you know? The only time backseating is bad is when people just insist upon it and get really annoying. But I think, and maybe it depends on the day. Maybe right now it's not bothering me, and maybe like tomorrow the exact same amount of backseating will make me crash out. I don't know. But I appreciate folks who have my back. Oh, PB! Where is the don't worry about it gene, the button, the mechanism? Dude, I don't fucking know. I know that, like, that is so many people's answer. Like, a lot of people who just, like, never struggle with any sort of, like, self-doubt or anything. They're just like, just don't take it so seriously. And it's just like, I have always taken everything in my life seriously. How do I stop? How do I stop? How does one become genuinely nonchalant? I don't fucking possess a nonchalant bone in my body. I want people to like me and get along with me. Am I the devil for that? Yeah, tomorrow's Terraria. If you backseat, at least do it when he's actually doing something wrong. Thanks, Derpy Slurp. Also, what's up? I hope your slurp is quite derpy. When do maps have silvers versus goldens? I think it's when they're... Oh, I think someone already answered your question. I think it's a vanilla versus custom, though. That's my guess. Oh, they're for every other map but hard sides, I see. Backseat warning. Backseat warning. I know a way of not worrying about things, but I don't think it would be good for my brain chemistry and body. Yeah. PB again! Sorry. I was trying to focus. Oh, you are Spoods? Well, what's up, Spoods? Spoods on YouTube. YouTube Spoods. YouTube Spoods. YouTube Spoods. You never know, you know? You got to make sure if it's someone new, they got to feel welcome. Wait, I'm getting a lot better at the game, though. Damn. Nice try, nice try. Thank you. Fuck! Also, TJ, do you know how to Theo regrab? Yeah, I think we already did that gym. It'll take me a second to like relearn the feel for it, but I technically have learned. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard reference in chat. Pog? That's PogChamp Epic. My opinion. My opinion, that's PogChamp Epic. Fuck! I did not see the King Gizzard show last night. Wait, where did they play? There was pit cam. Oh my god, we could see all their armpits? That's awesome. How did they look? Oh, it was in London. Nice. Teej, when you do D-sides, you will enjoy 9D. Wait, really? I heard 9D was hard. No, the cameraman just went into the mosh pit. Yo, when me and Austin went to the King, when me and Austin went to the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard show here, I think it was actually last October, the mosh pit was crazy. A couple people were like knocked unconscious and like being carried out by their friends. It was... Some people came to fucking get down with the sickness. It was wild. People were not fucking around. 90's hard and very long, but well made. That's what she says. So I'm sorry. I'm not someone who says that, but... The intrusive streamer thoughts won. What's the difference between blue bubbles and red bubbles? I haven't played Celeste. Honestly, Conboy, I don't know. I think it's a feel thing. I made it! Ooh, wait, sorry. You have to warm up your vocal folds in order to hit this right. It's hard to rip it right out. Ooh, I don't have it today. Maybe it's because I've been yapping for 2 hours. Fuck! Ooh, that's crazy. I usually have that. Wait, guys, I actually usually have it. Oh, the blue bubbles don't refill dash? I feel like I probably knew that. Thank you for reminding me. Ah! They debuted Dreams? Nice. Yeah, I know. I'm subscribed to their YouTube channel, so I usually at least catch a few glimpses of their live shows. I do think if you haven't seen King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard live, folks, you're missing out. They're one of the best shows I've seen. I mean, I also might be biased though because like I just like them. It's 2 to 3 hours long if you don't die? Holy fuck. 9D is, sorry. Wait, is 9D Platinum the one Parrot Dash is trying to get right now? Is that the one she's trying to get? Or is that a different, is it a harder version of that? Yeah, okay. Fuck. It's extremely fun. Wait, so is 9D Monica's D-sides? I wasn't even on drugs while watching the King Gizzard show and I felt high. That kept learning was soul changing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I also was not high when I saw the show, but it was awesome. 300 plus rooms deathless? Jesus, man. Oh, it is Monica's D-sides. How do y'all feel? Should I, because I know we talked about it earlier in the stream. Do y'all want to see me do the D-sides or do you want to see me get through more of Strawberry Jam? Because I'd be down to try some D-sides. I'd like to at least know like what people are talking about. D-sides would be cool. Okay. Would y'all, do you want me to start the D-sides maybe on Wednesday? Rather than we take like a break from Strawberry Jam? Would that be preferred? Or do you want me to finish Advanced Lobby first? Sure? Okay. Because I know we've been talking about the D-sides for a while. The difficulty spikes. Yeah, but at this point we are used to like, nothing on this channel is streamed sequentially. So if I get stuck on something, we can always come back. Okay. Let me write that down. I think that's worth doing because I know people have been talking about the D-sides for a second. And honestly, that helps me. See, I knew streaming Celeste would be a good idea. I knew it'd be a good idea. I didn't know what I was going to stream, and now I do. Thanks, y'all. Wait, who's Nins? Nins is someone on pace to get the much harder version. Old 9D FC Golden. Oh yeah, FC's full clear, right? Nins is not human? Why have I not heard of Nins? Nins has like only 200 hours and Parrot like 1945 and it got way farther. It's like messed up. Damn. What is a D? Yo, it's Celeste. We're so Barack. Yeah, what's up, Sky? How's it going? I think we just decided we're gonna start D-sides, or Monica's D-sides on Wednesday, if that sounds good to you, Sky. Or if you have a counter argument. We're playing Terraria with Quinn tomorrow, but I want to play more Celeste. I'm back in the Celeste mood. Ah, yeah, baba. Ninja's insane? What are their pronouns? Oh, you got XP before the stream? Nice. Our Finnegan's D-sides are also very good and not talked about enough, in my opinion. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Nice. Okay. I think that's a good plan. Thank you for helping me figure out what the fuck I'm streaming this week, everybody. Thank you. Ninja's she, okay. She, her. All right. Hell yeah. Celeste certainly attracts some very, like, fucking, like, God-given talent gamers, you know? Like, I think that's very cool that, like, there are so many popular Celeste players where people are just, like, they're insane, like, in terms of ability. Mob is still my favorite over everything? Wait, what's Mob? Is that also a D-side? She's so fun to watch and is cute. Nins is? I need to start writing down names so I remember these people. Oh, Mob is Celeste map, not a D-side. Yeah. Yeah, we also need to get to other custom stuff, I know. We went on the whole speed running thing, and then my ADHD got the best of me, and then I got lost in the sauce, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I get lost in the sauce sometimes, but I hope that that's okay. This is really scary. Nins, Clantis, Jade. Oh yeah, I know Secure account. I always forget his name, but... Nins, Clantis. Are they like the Mount Rushmore of Celeste players right now? Nins is probably one of the best Goldeners, not gonna lie. Oh shit. Mob is a GM+1 map with like almost no death hazards. Oh. Nothing wrong with getting lost in the awesome sauce. Thank you, Angel. What's up, Metal Wolf? So this is just one of those games that whenever there's a new pro, one of the first questions has to be, what's this person's pronouns? Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, I just also like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's important, but yeah, for sure. In an ideal world, we would ask for pronouns whenever we ask for someone's name. Yeah. That's true. That's very true. But people just want to make jokes about it, which is it's unfortunate. I don't know. It's depressing. Yeah, it's just depressing. Oh, I think I need a hyper there. Oh, whoops. Celeste is a very transgender game in the way where it's all about trans representation. And depression due to that. Yeah. What if names were to be changed to have a letter at the end that would signify the pronouns? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. The same way that a lot of names were kind of made based off of like what people's professions used to be. Do that, but with pronouns. The problem is some people have like non-generic pronouns too. Which I don't know what the answer to that would be. But probably like just pronouns in parentheses after the names. I feel like that's fine. That's like the best answer we've had so far. In my ideal world, gender wouldn't exist and sexual differences would either not exist or be too broad and popular to categorize into strict categories, and we wouldn't need to care, just be human or non-human, I don't care. Gender isn't real, I am void. I mean, that's definitely my opinion about gender. I just know that some people, like, they are comfortable in the binary. But, I mean, I would certainly echo that sentiment with gender and sexuality. I think they're all quite fluid things. But I also know that that might just be my own ego and experience speaking, but that is my opinion and belief of them as well. But it's a hard, and it's kind of like it's a difficult topic to broach, especially since so many people are just bigoted, you know. Oh wait, hi Sydney, I know you in Clord? Wait, who's Sydney? Drew? If gender didn't exist, but sex still existed in the same way that it does now, we just go back to sex-based bigotry, which is not cool, and I prefer what we have now. Yeah, I think, I do agree with that, Sky. I think that as long as humans have a means by which they can be identified, bigotry can't exist. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in like a fatalistic way. It's just like it's just, yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. I agree. Which sucks. But I mean, it's like, you know, it's one battle after another, you know? You solve one thing and then it's like, oh shit, they ruined that. Now we gotta, now it's this, you know? It sucks. It sucks. Well, would we? I mean, probably, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a hard thing to discuss because, let's face it, what we have right here is probably an echo chamber. We're all kind of sensitive people who all want to, like, live and let people live and, like, be who they are and, like, not judge them for it. And I know I often get myself into trouble because I falsely assume that that's, like, how the world is and how most people in their heart of hearts are. But especially since streaming the past 6 months, I've finally learned that that is simply just not the case. There are just bad actors who, yeah. I think it's just like, as long as something exists, it's like the whole idea that if something is man-made, it can be man-broken. It's the same concept. I've kind of talked about it in so many ways on stream before. So if that sounds rehashed a bit to some people, I apologize, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I do think it's ultimately fear-based. I think it's ultimately fear-based. I don't know if that necessarily helps, but until there's only one person on Earth, someone will want someone dead, unfortunately. Maybe not physically, but in one way or another. Yeah, I think it's just, it's a means of control, right? It's I don't know. People just, a lot of, and I won't, you know, I won't make generalizations, but a lot of people, a lot of people just, They want everyone to be like them. I think that that's a fundamental part of some people's human experience, because they are driven by, usually unconsciously, deeply driven by their own fear and discomfort. And we don't have to psychoanalyze each case, but I think you know what I mean. And yeah, I personally don't understand why people can't kind of give others the benefit of the doubt and be like, hey, just because you aren't exactly the way I am or choose to identify the exact way I am, like, that's okay. Like, some people see that and they're just like, it's not okay. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just weird. I don't get it. I'm not trying to say that in like a preachy, like, pandery way. Like, I genuinely don't understand. Which I know is like its own form of ignorance. Like, it's like, TJ, how could you not, like, you know, there are bad people in the world. It's just the way it is. Like, that's one of the troubles I have, is like, I can sometimes get taken advantage of because I don't understand how people can have bad intentions. Like, I can be naive socially in that way. I want everyone to be like me in that they just want the best for everyone. Yeah, I just want everyone to be okay and feel okay. And that's part of like why it's frustrating to be alive in the world today, is like, I'm and I'm sure a lot of you in chat are the same way. I'm constantly consciously aware of all the things that are obstacles to people being able to feel that way. And it doesn't feel good, you know? And like the way it exists in a lot of our heads, and at least, you know, our own egos, is we're just like, it's just as simple as like letting it be. So why is it such a big, complicated problem? I don't know. TJ, maybe you should look at the end of that room and think about it. Sorry, I'm yapping. I'll focus on the game again, my bad. There is people in this world. No, it's okay to yap. No, I know. We were talking about this earlier before you came in, Sky. I just like, sometimes I'm just like, I play Celeste and like the Celeste is the background noise like for my brain. And I'm not really like worried about solving the level, but I know that like a lot of people watching, like they want me to also solve the level. So that, like, I do apologize for that. Like, I need to be better about balancing both. Like, I can yap, but like I do need to like also beat the level that we're doing. So I like genuinely, like, that is my bad. Yeah, we're at a PB. I just wasn't focusing, and I'm sorry. I'll the longer we're on a map, I should solve it. Yeah. So and I do appreciate the call out, because I do think that usually when people say that, it's signal for like, hey, we've been watching the same thing over and over again. Could you fucking get it together for 1 second? And it's like, yeah, I mean, on God, yeah. Yeah, the definition of insanity for sure. Well, and sometimes it's the definition of insanity, but also it's the definition of ignorance, right? Like, if I keep like running down the same obstacle, doing the same thing, it's probably because I'm just not paying attention, you know? The yapping's just the long way around. We'll get there eventually. I agree with that, Sydney. Like, again, like when I'm doing these Celeste streams, like I know the title of the stream is like, how fast can I beat Strawberry Jam for the first time? But it is just kind of like, that's the content wrapping. I'm not actually concerned with how fast we beat it. I'm here for the yaps. But I know sometimes people are watching and they're just like, streamer, why that? Why do you keep doing it this way? And it's just like, I'm not consciously doing it. I'm just playing the game as background noise while we all talk, you know? Like that, like that's what I'm doing. Like like I genuinely am, or at least like sometimes I am. Sometimes I am getting frustrated. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? But like, if I'm not saying that, then I'm probably just, I don't know. It's like when you throw on Mario Kart just to kind of drive around. You know what I'm saying? Oops. On Glob, now I'm thinking about GM rooms and how long you could be stuck there. Yeah. Yeah. But that could be a vibe too, you know? I don't know. It definitely depends on what mood I'm in, because certainly some streams I'm like, fuck, I need to beat this level, and then other streams I just don't care. And this is one of those streams where I don't care. Which is hard to tell, because we've had many streams, and I'm a different person every stream. So I also understand from like a chatter perspective. You're like, well, TJ was just angry about not being able to beat the last map. Why this, that? You know, I understand and appreciate that I'm part of the problem. Drifting deep. Drowning deep in my sea of lonely. Poopity to do boop dop dop bang. But you bang to me. Fuck me. There's murder drones again. One day I'll watch things. I've actually been watching anime again. I started watching anime again last night, and it made me feel really good. Sometimes I forget how good anime makes me feel. And then I open it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing that I should do. Yeah, I think GM will be fine by the time we reach it, you know. But I'm not. I think like through a lot of streaming, I have like, and to be fair, you know, I started out and I was kind of like, I was speedrunning Super Mario 64. In general, I was just viewing things in a very like, how do I get from point A to point B as fast as possible? And part of what I'm trying to kind of unwrap myself from is the whole notion that I do need to do anything or accomplish anything in a set amount of time. You know what I mean? Because I do think that, and I've talked about this before on stream, I do think ultimately the recipe for misery in most people's lives is that impatience of like, okay, great. Like you set a goal, but you're like, why am I not at that goal yet? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to enjoy the process more. And it's like, I know we'll get it GM lobby eventually. It's not about how fast we get there. Also, thank you for the GGs. Thank you. I've been meaning to continue JoJo for a long while now. Yeah, that was an anime I struggled getting into. But also my problem is I just like, or not my problem. I prefer shoujo. And I've really been enjoying. I just saw that the second season of the Ramna Half remake is out, and I'm really excited to watch that because I really liked season 1. So I'll probably watch that sometime this week. But I've also been watching the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity or whatever, which is a new romance anime out this season, and that's also very good. Weren't you already doing Strawberry Jam? Yeah, what's up, Baru? But we're back to it now. I dropped it. But yeah, I tend to prefer shoujo more than shonen and romance anime and that kind of thing. That's just my preference. I promise you nothing takes forever and we'll wake up tomorrow, so just take a step every day. That's what they say. Like, you know, the days are long, or like the hours are long, but the days are short. Something like that. I forget what the saying is. But you know what I'm saying? I still struggle with some GM maps but some GM maps just feel so free to me at this point. I'm also finished with one GM map and starting an even harder one. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I don't know. I think the prospect of it is I'm excited to get to join. Like, I'm just excited. With Celeste, I'm just excited to be a part of it. You know what I mean? And I think that's why oftentimes I feel kind of in a rush when it comes to Celeste, because I love playing this game and I love streaming this game. But I do constantly feel like I'm tons of steps behind. But I know one day, like, I'll be playing GM stuff with, like, everyone else who is playing GM stuff, and I'll feel like I'm more a part of it. I know I'm already a part of it, but it's just like, you know, I want to feel more like a contemporary of Celeste rather than someone who's playing catch-up, if that makes sense. The Tower collab? I haven't heard of that. Is that the next big, like, Strawberry Jam type thing? Sad I missed the Binding of Isaac stream. I love that game. There's a whole 5.5 hour VOD there for you. For you to watch whenever you please. I think I'm supposed to catch that wall at the end. I don't need to dash out of the bubble. Oh, thank you. Ah! What did you say? I just would have liked to watch it live. At least I can watch it after. Yeah, and I also, we were talking about that a little bit earlier in stream. I certainly enjoyed Binding of Isaac. I certainly wouldn't like count that out as a possible stream game in the future. Like I like the idea of 100%ing that as well. But I think we're back on a bit of a Celeste moment here. But yeah. As always, if you remember the Discord, you know, I'll ping whatever I'm playing. So if we end up on a Binding of Isaac thing in the future, that'll be the first way to know. Fuck! I rushed. The scream of terror. Yeah, I'm just afraid. What's up, Super Doom King? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. This feels like a last room. It feels akin to one. I feel like we've been on this map for a little whiles. Rushed it again. BRB lurking for a minute. Appreciate the lurk. Congratulations on 1K. Did you have a party? I did not have a party. Or I guess we kind of did. We had a little part. I think it happened on a Terraria Tuesday. I probably should have celebrated that more, huh? What can you do? We could have a party right now. A month ago, I did hardest strawberry jam level besides Heartside. It took me 30 hours. Hey, but you got it. Very nice. Is Warp Tour still a thing? I thought that was like a millennial thing. I think this is indeed the final room. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to time that better. It is still a thing? Did they bring it back or something? Oh, whoops. Oops. I'm just gonna retry. The hardest strawberry jam levels are no joke. Would you consider this one of the hardest strawberry jam level? Lie to me. I remember in one stream you said you'd have a party with friends when you reach 1K since it's a big milestone. Yeah, I probably should have done that, huh? Instead, I've just gone like twice as hard on the grind. Oops. Oops, I did it again, baby. Johnny Gilbert played there last time. Oh, isn't it that one YouTuber? I didn't realize he was a musician. Maybe he was a musician before a YouTuber. Yeah! His stuff's good? Okay. Google offline dino game for stream someday, for real? Isn't offline dino game, I feel like you suggested this a long time ago, and I think I said the same thing. Is that not the thing in Google Chrome where you lose, when you lose your Wi-Fi or something? Did you throw it in Variety Friday suggestions, Barrow? That is a good way for me to remember to look at it. You listen to more metal, punk, and techno? That's nice. Fuck. Wait, what am I doing wrong? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait, those are spikes. My bad. Those are not spikes. Those are delayed spikes. So I can, yeah, okay. I understand now. Brian David Gilbert is a musician, actually. Really love his work. See the Day is really good. Why is Brian David Gilbert a familiar name? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking Brian Darcy James from Shrek the Musical fame. Keep your big, bright, beautiful world. One person in chat will appreciate that. You decide. Fuck. Those gray bubbles are intense. When you search something up on Google and you have no Wi-Fi, also not sure if I've suggested before. If I did, it was a joke. It's basically an infinite runner game to play while you wait for your... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're on the same page. We're on the same page then. I hear Gilbert and I think Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah. That's Gilbert Gottfried. I wish I knew a line that he'd say. Pluie? What's a pluie? Oh no, I should have dashed out of it. Oh wait, no, Brian David Gilbert is he's a YouTuber. That's why I know him. I'm subscribed to him. I've watched his videos for years. He's the weird guy who makes songs sometimes. Kind of like Neil Cicierega, who we talked about in recent streams. Yeah, I love Brian David Gilbert. Ah, I made it. Oh, this has to be a heart, yeah? Dances Moving is one of my fave YouTube series. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. I do just see like his random shit though. Sometimes I turn off my internet and play a Dino game when I have nothing to do. Honestly, based. I miss how much fun old Smosh was. I actually really like new Smosh. I really liked old Smosh, but I actually think they're doing great stuff now with their current cast. It's actually quite good in my opinion. But I've followed Smosh parasocially for like the better part of the past 5 years. Honestly, pandemic time. I think they're quite good. Oh my god. Maybe that's a super? It's just nostalgia to me. That's fair. Wave dash. I'm trying to. It's not working. Everyone's saying it, and it makes me feel dumb, even though I know they're not saying I'm dumb. I just need to extend it. I get it. I get it. I just, like, I can't do it on command. Do you understand? I can't do it on command. You understand? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I understand. You're needing the dash back? I already said that. You have a little bit of stream delay. I already said that. Oops. This feels like a last room, right? I know we said that like 8 rooms ago. This has to be a last room, yeah? Nah! Yes, it is. Thank God. Let me out of here! Bah humbug? On God. Are y'all excited for Christmas? 99% sure it's the last one. Thank God. I'll take those odds any day. Any day of the week. No! PB though. Overgrown Lynn is really fire green expert, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay. Next lobby. What am I supposed to do there? Oh, there's a spiky. Never mind. Oh no, I saw to do. I saw my OBS and I know that cut out. I don't like Christmas. That's okay. Can you explain why? Actually, you don't have to do that. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to explain yourself. Dagnabbit. Dreamer is a hater. No, it's okay to not like Christmas. I think that's fine. I think people's experiences are more complicated than sometimes they can be presented, you know? I almost made it. No! Wait, this map's fun. Or this room. Take me there! Really? They're gonna do me like that, bro? PB though. They're really gonna do me like that, man? That's okay. You can call me Hater Grinch or something like that. I'm comfortable. Damn, Hater Grinch. Bah humbug. Y'all fuck with the Grinch? You're a mean one. Oh, I need to super off that, eh? Mr. Grinch. Oh, you really are an eel. Oh, wait, no, a heel. Sorry, can I take that again? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Hold on. I also have to do it while Natty stays alive. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, you really are a heel. You're as prickly as a cactus. You're as slimy as an eel, Mr. Grinch. Is that right? Were those lyrics right? I can stop doing it. I can feel that you guys didn't like that. It's okay. Guys, I'll never sing Grinch again. Cuddly as a cactus, that's right. Should I sing it one more time? You're a mean... I'm sorry, guys. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I sang the Grinch song. Nobody asked. I'm sorry. Oops. No! Honestly, that wasn't bad. All right, I'll sing it again. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as slimy as an eel, Mr. Grinch. Okay, now we're free. Thank you for correcting me on the lyrics. I made it! How is that not the last room? Oh, it is. Yo, Pog. It's funny the Grinch was made to complain how capitalistic Christmas was getting. What's up, Floor Scorcher? Wait, is that true? Wait, was the Grinch the good guy? Thanks for the GGs, y'all. Was the Grinch just trying to tell us about it? The song did give me power, apparently. If you go to any store in December, you will find countless Grinch-themed merchandise. That is the great oxymoron of it all, right? The Grinch was more of a catalyst. I only like Christmas lights. Christmas lights are really pretty. Would you all agree that Christmas lights are pretty? Do we have any dissenters? Does anyone not fuck with Christmas lights? My personal opinion, I feel like you could put up Christmas lights year round. They're just kind of pretty. We literally have Christmas lights in our little basement jam space. Okay, I think we're all on the same page. They are very pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Christmas can be divisive. Christmas lights are pretty well beloved. Okay. I'm collecting data. I just want to make sure. He was the catalyst to Whoville. We're getting the Christmas spirit. Wait. Oh, that is true. Because isn't that like why he complained about them? He was like, God, they're always singing their songs and pooping their pants. Lethal Laser Laboratories next. We got any Lethal Laser Laboratory lovers? It's easy and almost free. Let's get this bread. Look at the cool stickers on the journal. Oh shit, sorry, I missed it. Okay, so I can't go through the lasers. Lasers like yellow int? Oh shit. What? It's probably the easiest level in this lobby. Yo, let's collect it real quick. That's some cool mechanics. Okay. All right. It's only advanced because of tech. Ah, yo. Wait, was that the fastest clear of that room so far? I understand. Wait, this is Lethal Lava Land. Any Super Mario 64ers in chat? That's the same LLLL. This music also goes hard. I'd agree. Yeah, I can feel it building. The lasers are lethal in this laboratory? Okay. There's only like one advanced tech you have to do once in the whole level. Oh. Wait, I should just run ahead of this, right? Oh, wait. Okay, I see. I was a pixel too early on that. Fuck. Okay. I grab. And then I skedaddle. Okay, I need to hyper there, I suppose. Yeah! A little too fast. That was my bad. It was a little too fast. Let's pause there. Bang. Bing. Okay, maybe not an upright. Maybe it's just a strictly up dash. I think it's a strictly up dash situation. Here we go. Okay, okay. Good thing I know how to hyper. And good thing I've been practicing. Well, I haven't been practicing, but you know, the speed running definitely helped. I think I remember there being a like single reverse wave dash in midair super. Oh shit, reverse. I forgot about reverse. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. Oopsies. I'm sorry. Sorry I made that sound. I think this one is you have to go fast. You can't go slow on this one. Oh, do I maybe keep my dash there? Wait, hold on. Let me die. Hit the death cycle. Dash up. Yeah, because then I can wave dash out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. That'll do there. That'll do there. Okay. Puck. Dash up. Don't forget it. Fuck. Okay, I can't jump because I lose my stammy. I got the magic stammy. Okay. And then I wall bounce. Wait. I fucked up. Bingle, bongle, dingle, dangle, yickety doo, yickety da ping pong, lippity tappy toota. Let me process that. Hold on. I just want to sit with it for a second, you know? Yes. Ah! No! Not again. 10th Doctor based? Wait, who's the 10th Doctor? You're gonna line that wall bounce easily with a neutral jump? Ah! Who's to say? It felt right? Damn. You can neutral jump to line up for wall bounce? Everybody's saying that. Oh, David Tennant? Oh. I tried, I'm sorry. But we got there. Ouchie. Wait, how? I'm so fucking confused. What? Ah! Okay, and then I wave dash. Wait, okay, I understand. Okay, so here's what you do, y'all. You do this, you grab, you wave dash, you won't. I see the vision. I'm already halfway through the level? Wait. People were saying I was washed. That's crazy. People were literally spamming TJ, you're washed in chat earlier. Wait, that's awesome. Oh shit, is this a reverse? Fuck. I might be washed. Wait, how the fuck do I do this? Reverse wave? Oh no. Wait, how do I do this? I'm so scared. Oh, super over the spike? Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Sydney. Streamer, I like that you're a mean one Mr. Grinch cover. Don't worry, streamer. Hey, thanks, maybe. It fell pretty flat while you were gone. Ah! Wait, this is tough. Never mind, it's easy. It's dog shit easy. No, now I have to do it again. First try. Had issues with coffee, but I'm back now. Hey, welcome back. I supered. What? Sorry, my brain stopped working. We're gonna finish 2 advanced maps in 1 stream chat. We already finished 2 of them. This will be our 3rd, yeah? I didn't get my thing back. Also, too, I think we should have Christmas lights all year. We do. It's called RGB Gamer Light. Yeah, no, 100%. That's the beauty of it. My bad, I came late. No, you're all good. Here's, guys, every time this is brought up, I say it on stream. No chatter is ever late. A chatter arrives precisely when they need to. As long as you make it to the stream at some point, you're a walking W in my book. Now, if you miss the stream, you better have a good alibi. I'm kidding. Live your life. But I appreciate the people who make it to stream. I do. Genuinely. I need to get the reset. That's the hard thing. Lord of the Rings quotes. I mean, I'm saying, like, it's just applicable, you know? I calls them like I sees them. Fuck, I didn't get the reset. Oh my god, I'm so glad that we went through the speedrunning arc. I guarantee these inputs would not be as clean as they currently are. That's a wave dash angle. And I can see that. That's a wave dash angle. YouTube's being buggy. All right, we'll see you on Twitch, SKW Slice. We'll see you on Twitch. Woo! Oh, okay, then I wall bounce. Nasty little reverses. Thank you. I've learned from the best. I've been labbing them. I actually haven't. I'm just like that. Let's go. Yeah, this is a fun little map. Wait, is it the end? Wait, is this strawberry or is this strawberry, y'all? Right or left to continue? I don't want the strawberry, to be clear. I can't take the smoke. Okay, we're going right. Check Beano? I can't. Oh, you're saying to see if there's a strawberry. That's a good point. Just out of morbid curiosity. You're so smart, Dreamer. Wait, what the fuck am I? What? Oh, I was thinking small, but I need to think big. Wait, I was already doing that. Wait, I'm so close. Wait, I'm so close. Ah, I missed it. Think big like the size of your brain? Thanks, SKW Slice. Wait, I'm genuinely so close right now. Wait, is this another reverse wave dash? Y'all. Is this another reverse wave dash for my poor little brain? Right here? Yeah. Fuck. Oh, but it's right at the end. We're right there. 2 reverses in this level? It's okay. Wait, Tyler the Creator has a Grinch song? I'm fake. I don't know about that. I'm fake as hell. Reverse wave dash into a wall bounce into another wave dash. I'll try to remember. Ah! Sorry. Wait, I might be one of the best Celeste players. Holy shit. Wait, Pog. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Wait. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. No! 10-minute level, though. Y'all were right. God damn. 3 greens. Oh, whoops. I pressed... What the fuck did I... Oh, no, I pressed something. 33:47:20. Okay, it was just pause. Wait, was the timer at 33:47? Does anyone know? Or did I just mess it up? Yo, what's up, Greg? GG's. We're halfway done with the greens. Not bad. Time for number 4? On God. Where's my book? Where's my journal I like to look at? Sands of Time was probably the hardest one you did. Thank fuck. That level, now that we're out of it, y'all, was nice, but, you know, not for me. Timer's correct? Okay, thank you. I was so concerned for a second. Because y'all know me. Okay, where the fuck? I'm just gonna go back here, like here. There's gotta be a book around here someplace. Anybody know where the book is? You can tell me. I won't be mad. They're so hard to find in this lobby. Oh no. There's one above the gym. Yay. Yeah, okay. That's the one for advanced. Thank you. Starry Ruins is next. Oh, people talked about Lost Woods being good. Starry Ruins. Bang. Tab to map? I don't know. More like bad? More like bad to what? What are you talking about? Wait, is this Starry Ruins or did I mess up? Okay, no, this is it. Okay. Oh, Lost Woods is just different? Oh. Starry Ruins was the hardest. It's brutal, but fast and short rooms. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it then. Oh, you're saying about Lost Woods. I see. I'm a speedrunner. Fast fall! Oh, to gain momentum. Oh, and then... Now you're thinking with portals. Have y'all played the Portal games? Me personally, I have. Okay, I just need to wait till the top of the thing. Are you doing levels in the order listed in the journal? Yes, T-Girl Blood. That is exactly what we're doing. So that people can keep track easily. And I can keep track easily. We're doing all the greens in order, and then the yellows, and then the reds. And that's what we've done so far with beginner, intermediate, and now advanced. After fast fall. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is all about shifting momentum. You sucked at portals when playing this level for the first time? I feel like that's fair. It's very different. I'm fat fingering the inputs, unfortunately. I played so much Portal, man. I did mods too. Nice. I never did mods, but I do recommend the Portal games to anyone who has not played them. They're they got to be on your gamer bucket list. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't played. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Just so you know, though, levels are sorted alphabetically by author name within the colored difficulties. Oh, thanks. I did not know that. Yeah, I'm just going by what the journal says. Oh, are mods good? Are Portal mods? Like, reputably good? Love the music for this one? Yeah, it's nice. I remember this map feeling like the final boss of Green Advanced. Yeah, I'm not Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I could grab the wall. It can cause big difficulty spikes at some points. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll play it by ear, but it's a good call out. Yeah. Mel and Aperture Tag are the most and known best ones. Okay, nice. Portal Reloaded? I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm overthinking here. I think I just dash over. Yeah, I was overthinking. My bad. I have more in this screen than any advanced yellow. It's definitely... I think any map that isn't like normal Celeste can be difficult. You know what I mean? And this is certainly... like, it's its own thing. You know what I'm saying? Baba. Good luck. Yo, what's up, Cork? Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, this song is cool. This song is cool. Portal Reloaded is basically Portal with a time portal on top of the 2 regular portals. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Yeah, portals took me the whole map to get used to. That's the unfortunate thing about mechanics like this, right? Like, you finally get used to them, and then you beat the map. And then you never see it again. There's a Grandmaster map that gives you the ability to curve dashes instead of making them go straight. It does not feel like Celeste. Oh, yeah, that does sound... that sounds fucking crazy. Oh, my God. Also, sorry to go back to the King Gizzard thing, but the chat is so funny, it's not okay. Don't be so... You're allowed to say whatever. The King Gizzard chat's funny? Sloomy fucks, though? What's sloomy? Regale me. Or is that the right word? Do tell. Oh, salami? Oh, yeah, I just picked up some salami at the store today for sandwiches I'm gonna make. That's a little look into my private life. Hungry? Yeah, same. This is my least favorite advance. Good luck. Well, fuck. Who else thinks Attack of the Clone level was annoying hard and harder than Advanced Yellow? Oh, shit. Wait, y'all. I thought Advanced Lot... No, Expert Lot... Wait. Y'all remind me, I'm sorry, we haven't played Strawberry Jam in like 2 months. Most people's favorite lobby is Expert, right? I keep forgetting and thinking that it's Advanced. They were counting how many broken 3Ds? 3Ds or 3DS? We're filming the show. How many glasses got broken in the mosh pit going, I'm gonna giz? I absolutely am gonna giz. One thing about being at a King Gizzard and the Lizard concert that you can be sure of is that you are gonna giz. I'm gonna giz. Super Luminary. Attack of the Clone? Wasn't too bad. Expert. I say that I've only played up to end. Hey. 3DS. I still don't know if I read that right. We're talking about the Nintendo 3DS, right? Expert's very well loved for good reason. Damn. All right. We're one lobby away. Expert's popular because you get most of the fun tech, but it's not as brutally difficult as GM. That makes sense. Advanced Lobby's the least favorite? I fucking hated Int. Am I crazy? Sorry, that's strong words. I feel like so far I've been fine with Advanced. The console, yes, which famously is a gimmick to film concerts with instead of cell phones. Oh, okay. So I didn't know the gimmick of using a 3DS to film a concert. Yeah, I'd agree with T-Girl Blood. I hate... Sorry, I keep saying hate. But Int was straight up not fun. Okay, yeah, it seems like most of us are of the same mind. Ah! This is a hard little map. Or room, sorry. Or I guess the map in general as well, but am I doing something wrong there? Is there like a wall? Is that just supposed to be a perfectly timed little slot? Oh, yeah. Okay. I see the problem. Oh, maybe I need a fast fall. Oh, I'm not fast falling. I think that's my problem. I'm not fast falling. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't fast falling. Ah, maybe it's now on the Twitch side. I tried doing vanilla with super dash and it changed very little. I'm not good with it after 1 GM map, it turns out. What? Wait, what's super dash? Or wait, is that the curve dash one? The only advance I didn't like was the tower XVI. Oh yeah, I keep hearing about tower XVI and I'm afraid. That is the curve dash, okay. Okay. I got you. I love tower XVI so much. That's actually the first I've heard of that T-Girl Blood. A lot of people have been telling me how annoyed I'm going to be with that one. I don't know. I ain't played it yet. I ain't got no opinion. Super dash, confusing name. I know is the long curve dash. It's a variant available in vanilla Celeste. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting the fast fall. Tower XVI's peak. They don't get it. Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the most hated levels. I guess if it's peak, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Synapse as well. Oopsies. Tower XVI isn't bad, though? That's crazy. Okay. Maybe I've been misinformed. Oh, it's divisive because it's hard. Oh, okay. That's fair. Well, I'm not afraid of a challenge. Huh. Oh, the background of this one is what's confusing me. I'm supposed to, like, dash over that, I think. I mean, just because I don't like it doesn't mean I think it's bad. I just didn't like it. No, I feel you. I wasn't talking about you specifically, Yogo. I just mean, like, historically, people in stream, when certain levels have been brought up, Tower XVI has been brought up with, like, negativity. People are like, when they talk about some of their least favorite ones in the whole collab. Tower XVI is apparently the second hardest routing based map in Strawberry Jam from what I've heard. Damn. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get good, eh? So labbing level for pathing is hard. Synapse is just unfair and inconsistent. Oh. Yeah, its routing is really hard. I did have to get help for a few of the rooms. That's fair. I feel like at this point in the collab, if you're getting help, that's fine. I did it! That was a tough room. The hardest map is whatever you're playing currently. Nothing outside exists. Yo, on God, maybe. Actually true. Actually based. Tower XVI is really hard, but it's a little more fun to play than Synapse for me. I see. GG, go. Thank you. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Jam forever. Anyone else fuck with the movie Across the Universe? The Beatles movie? You can also check it out. Directed by Julie Taymor. It's a jukebox musical, but with Beatles songs. It's pretty good. Actually, I don't know if it aged well. And I don't mean aged well in terms of being offensive. I mean just like it's from like fucking 2000 or something. Or maybe 2006. It's a fun little movie. It's a weird little jaunt. I figured it out. Wait, that room was so much easier than the one preceding. The only jukebox musical I like is Rock of Ages. Dude, I forgot that was a movie we saw in theaters. That's crazy. Akoni plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you? That's what I need to do. Oops. But don't get the momentum. You will suffer in this room? Are you sure about that? Watch this. Watch this. First try, I'll fluke it. Ready? A loud something happened outside. That was scary. Do you guys ever have a loud something happen outside and you get scared? Okay, this part's gonna ass. Getting into the green portal is ass. Wow, this requires a lot of focus now. Oh, we count the Blues Brothers as a jukebox musical? I've actually never seen the Blues Brothers. Do they have like a jukebox musical typically has like pre-existing songs in it. It's comprised of pre-existing songs. Green ass, the Grinch. You're a foul one. Blues Brothers is great. Yeah, I know it's a classic. That's definitely that is a missing piece of my pop culture. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and it's an L, and I hold it. Okay, maybe Katowski's right. I am kind of suffering, huh, in this room. Oh, it is a jukebox musical? What songs are in Blues Brothers? Fuck. Honestly, the bad levels in the other 4 lobbies are less bad than the bad levels in this lobby. Is that fair? I mean, anything. You're entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think anything is fair. Especially when it's something subjective like video game levels. You know? But that's my opinion. Someone in chat might disagree. They might say, no, your opinion's wrong. But I would never say that. Oops, I keep hitting the momentum. Hey, I don't like this level. There's a portal / box holding level expert that's way worse than this one. Oh, God. Get excited, TJ. Whoa, oh, am I supposed to hit a reverse there? I did that by accident. I'd rather play Eat Girl than Synapse. I actually liked Eat Girl for the most part. It was just kind of a dizzy level to stream, I think. Oh, I was right there. Okay, never mind. I see the vision. No! Oh, fuck, bro. I just need to be ready for that last dej. I just need to be ready for that last day. I just gotta be ready for that last dej. I didn't find any levels bad in the later 3 lobbies, at least. Yeah. Intermediate hurt my soul. You know? You're only half done with GM. I hope to join you one day. That room wasn't so bad. Intermediate has the one level that I don't like. Wait, what's the one level you don't like in Intermediate? She got the Katie, Give Me Some Lovin', Everybody Needs Somebody to Love, Jailhouse Rock, Minnie the Moocher, Shake a Tail Feather, and some others. Songs in the Blues Brothers, 1980. Ah. I see. But in Advanced Lobby, there's also the B level, which is super fun. Did I do the B level yet? No, probably not. GM's apparently really fun, just very hard. That's what I've heard. Sea of Soup. Wait, which one was Sea of Soup? I don't even remember Sea of Soup. Which probably isn't a good sign. For me, every lobby has bad levels, but the hate for bad levels is stronger in later lobbies just because you spend more time playing it, and if it's junk, you play higher cost for spending time raging. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I buy that. Soup is a good name. I would love to eat some. I feel like soup would be good to eat right now. Let's name other things that would be good to eat right now. Pizza. Burger. Wait, what's CMB? Do I literally have to time this to such the right point that I have to like... This seems crazy. Hey, who wouldn't? Oh, right, the food. Wait, is soup someone's name? Go over? Damn, when y'all are right, y'all are right. Hey, that's why that's why. Do y'all think I'm a good gamer? Do you think that I have a good sense of gamer intuition? Ignore the fact that I was trying to go under instead of over there. I mean, generally speaking, would you say you're above average at video games? Thank you. I wasn't. What's the word? Digging for that, but yeah. Me when I lie. Kind of like me, which is mid. Hey now. Cycle Madness B-Side's one of the better GM levels for me. It's also a level I don't use a video guide, which I use pretty much always. Oh. It's nice to challenge yourself. Your game intuition when you go like ultra focus mode is crazy, honestly. Yeah, I feel like I'm like Rock Lee, except instead of moving weights, I just stop being distracted. Like I get that unblinking, like, not like that, but you know what I mean? Like if I actually did it. All right, well, I was gone. You asked any Super Mario 64ers in chat? Yeah, me, never played, but I love watching runs. Shout out Clint Stevens, that's quality. Wait, maybe, I can't remember. Were you ever in the streams back when I played Super Mario 64? It's been a while. I can't remember. Maybe you should rename yourself to Broccoli? Ooh. Can you confirm Cycle Madness B-Side is so stupid it's fun? Yo, what's up, Floridian Fool? Born in 1920, one of the best years. Oh, you started watching the Celeste speedruns. That's right, that's right. Well, maybe we'll do more Super Mario 64 at some point in the future. Because I still need to learn 70 star, and I still need to get a sub 20 and 16 star. I'm thinking at least a 250-hour timer by the end of GM Heartside for TJ timer. No. I feel like I start speeding up pretty soon here, right? I feel like I start just reaching levels that aren't even perceivable pretty soon. I'm not saying, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, you know? I've had to mention this many times. I wasn't born in 1920. It's just that I'm 1,920 Floridian fools in a trench coat. That's awesome. But I think the sad part of that is that I'm not a cool streamer then. Are you saying that you go into most people's chats and they make the joke that you're from 1920? So I'm not funny. I know that's not what you're saying, but that's my takeaway. It means that I'm not funny, nor am I original. That means most that means most chats you go into, that joke's made. Has anyone done this to you where they're just like, it's been mentioned? Has anyone ever done it where it's like, I feel bad now because it's been mentioned before? Probably. We're all a very sensitive breed. She's sad! She's sad! It's happened 3 days in a row, which is rare. Man, we're all just trying so hard to make y'all laugh. But that's cool that there's 1920 of you Floridian fools out there. That's also cool. I'm never gonna make a joke about years ever again. Everything I ever say needs to be original. I'm taking away the wrong lesson from this. I'm sorry, I'm spiraling. Y'all like year-based comedy, right? Do y'all think year-based comedy's funny? Someone say yes. Holy shit. Yo, stop spamming W's, y'all. Crazy. Advanced lobby is the lobby of learning, then expert is the bad habit remover, then grandmaster is the lobby of understanding. So I'm learning right now. That's why I keep losing, because losing is learning. 2001, funniest shit I've heard. That's, if I had said 2001 when Floridian Fool came in, I probably would have gotten more Keck W's, huh? That's where I went wrong. Fuck, I was fine. Yeah, 2002 is pushing it. 2001's a funny year. 2002, it's like, we get it. You think you're Ben Stiller. 2001 was an interesting year. Yeah, there... I don't really remember 2001 that much, I'll be honest. I was just a child back then. Believe it or not. Can you ultra off the zipper? I'm not like that. I unfortunately cannot. I've learned how to ultra literally once. Gun to my head, I couldn't do one for you. Oops. I was born in 2003. What the fuck? How do you feed yourself? I'm kidding. I'm aware that the passage of time has happened and someone born in 2003 is in their 20s now, but I don't feel okay about it. I could never forget 2001 for some reason. Yeah, it's important. 1996 represent. Hey, wait, Sydney has my same birth year. Me and Sydney, we go way back in terms of when we were born. Would you guys also like my credit card information if we're just collecting personal data? You learn ultra dashing an expert? Well, I already am an expert, so I guess I won't need to be learning that. Please clap. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just part of my on-stream persona. The show I put on. SSN as well. Does everyone know their SSN? Like, off the top of their head? Don't type it in chat right now. Sorry, I have to say that because we do have some kids who watch, and they're very impressionable. They go, yeah, it's like, it's clear that they didn't grow up playing RuneScape and getting scammed. It's just clear in their actions and how they behave. My sort code and account number? Wait, what's a sort code? February represent? Wait, were you actually born in February? Oh, Austin's playing music. I was like, what the fuck? I hear ambient noise. That's crazy. Wait, what day in February were you born, Sydney? Now, careful. If you say my birthday, I'm going to think that you're trying to carve my skin off and wear it. So be careful. 22. Okay. That's where the similarity ends. But Pog, February birthday. For those curious, and for anyone who wants to get me a present, my birthday's February 9th. It has been 0 streams since someone has crashed out over the YouTube experience, and I'm sorry for that, Convoy. It's a small world. I mean, there's 12 months. That's the crazy thing about birthdays is there are only 12 months. So in theory, like the idea that other people would have the same month birthday in a room of how many people are watching right now? 5,000, you know, it's more likely than you might think. I know 3 other people that have the same birthday / month as me that play Celeste. Nice. No, I'll try to make you something for your birthday. Oh, I was joking, but I mean that's very sweet. That's very nice. That's nice of you to think to do that. There are a lot more years. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I guess that is a lot crazier. Although it stands to reason if like if I have to suppose that most people who watch me are like around my demographic, like either in or around the age 20 to 30 range, little higher, little lower, you know, sometimes, but for the most part, people do tend to watch people who are around their age range. It's what parasocial YouTube watchers are for. I mean, you know, it's all a part of this whole phenomenon that we're a part of, right? You know, I make jokes while playing game. Y'all make jokes while I play game. We all make jokes together. He, she, me, Wumbo, Wombology, the study of Wumbo. I love my birthday being not during the school year because nobody sings happy birthday, not sarcasm. Yeah, I think that's a pretty common shared experience. I think a lot of people get self-conscious when happy birthday is sung to them, which I do think is like, I'm not saying this to judge you, but I do think it's a little sad because ultimately when people sing happy birthday to someone, it's supposed to be a celebration of their life. So it's unfortunate that in some of our monkey brains, we take it as like a perceived threat. You know what I mean? Because it is ultimately something that's meant to facilitate further human connection, and yet it's not perceived that way to our fight or flight nervous system. That is sad to me, but I could just be overly sensitive and dumb. No, I live. True. I will serenade you, gently play on your heartstrings, be your Valentino just for you. Do y'all know Freddie Mercury? He was one of them. Fuck, I head bong. This room's really hard. Would y'all agree this room's hard? Or would you claim that I'm not good at the game I play? Careful. You have two options, and one of them's dangerous. You're a new gen to life? Nice. No, we never met, but I do like his band. Would y'all believe me if I said I met Freddie Mercury? I kind of introduced him to the scene. What the fuck? I feel like, how did I end up on that side? House of Queen, very good, very homosexual man, very nice. Conboy says sure. Well, let me tell you, Conboy, you've just been conned, boy. I never even knew Freddie, but I conned you, Conboy. Has anyone ever said that about your name, Conboy? I'm still spiraling about the flirty and fool thing. Sure, dang? No? Yeah, hell yeah. All right. I've gotten an original name pun today, thank God. People say convoy. Oh, that makes sense. Thank God I haven't. You didn't know Freddie Thallium, though, right? We go way back, unfortunately. He owes me money. He owes me money. Flirting bath salt, boy. Full name? Full name reveal? Like cars trapped? No, I know what a convoy is. Wait, from the way I reacted, do you think I didn't know what a convoy was? Why is it not playing? Oh. I muted my Google Chrome. Well, the timing of the joke's dead now. Never mind. Floridian Mercury. Ooh. Wait, did you find my longitude and latitude and dox it? Wait, what's that? Oh, you typed that before you oh, okay. That's fair. That's Miami, I think. If I was from Miami, would y'all still talk to me? Wait, isn't fucking Moist Critical from Miami? No, he's from like Tampa or something. Sure? Dude, Convoy, hell yeah. Fuck. We might be reaching our limit here, folks. Actually, we're so close. Is this the last room? Don't lie to me. If I was a worm, would you still love me? Question. Actually, crazy hive mind convoy. I was just thinking about that. But I do think it's funny when the streamer does that shit. Because the streamer is supposed to be like the purveyor of like supreme competence and charisma. So I do think it's funny, like comedy being both contrast and coming in threes. I just think it's funny to to pretend like I'm insecure instead of the intense, thoroughly confident, not insecure person that I actually am. Do you guys think that was funny? Wait, no, ignore me? Oh, you thought it was India? It was probably pretty close. Wait, I figured it out. Wait, sorry, I figured out this room. I was doing the thing where I was yapping and not really thinking, but I figured out the room now. What's up, Atsu Toriku-san? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I feel overconfident at times, to be honest. Really? How does that feel? I always feel supremely underconfident and scared of most things. How does it feel to be to feel overconfident and underdeliver on something? And not only be overconfident and underdeliver, but feel okay with underdelivering. And you're just like, well, give my best shot. Oh, bad kinda? Oh. Well, I have the perfect thing for you, Conboy. Have you tried uncontrollable rumination and self-doubt? It could help. It could be the answer to your overconfidence. 2 more rooms left? Oh, wait, shit. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Do we believe? Because you feel like you underdeliver? Have you tried hard drugs like asbestos? You don't want any part of that shit, man. Yeah! We just had to talk about asbestos. And that's why we always do as best as we can. The chat stopped moving when I said that. Yeah! Okay, there we are. It was just the delay. I wasn't worried. I wasn't even kind of worried. So this is the last room. This is a tough room, y'all. This is a tough nut to crack. A tough nut to crack. They call him Bo Burnham. I'm a feminine Eminem, a slim shady lady, but nice because I texted Haiti. The thing is, like, if you were born at a specific time, you don't know what the but nice because I texted Haiti thing is. How many of you in chat remembered that? The crisis in Haiti. Your age is showing, or like your lack of it. Man, maybe I am Unk. I love hearing about asbestos because it reminds me how companies can kill you just because they want to be cheap. Yeah. I mean, I think every company is allowed to kill. Okay, I'm not going to finish that statement. That's not even funny. That's just cruel. No, I'll finish the statement because you guys know I'm joking. Every company is allowed to kill. No, never mind. That's a bad joke. It's in poor taste too. Oh, you do remember the Haiti thing? Yeah. Y'all like me bailing on a joke twice? Really took me 3 times to land on a decision. Every company's allowed to kill 1 company a year. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's more ethical. The ADHD indecision is crazy. Okay, be honest. Everybody here right now, be honest, okay? Do you think I have ADHD? And you don't have to qualify it with like, I'm not a doctor, but like you can just, I'll trust your opinion. Probably. Jury's out. Oh, wait, should I wait? I should wave dash on this. Hold on. Sure. Yes. As someone who has ADHD, yeah. Just streamer brain. You were born for this. I do think it is like, it's streamer brain. And people take, I think people take for granted, like, like, you don't really think when you're streaming. We were born for this. We're formed like this. Immaculate conception. Oh, God. I got pills for ADHD every morning. Y'all, if I got medicated for ADHD, do you think streams would be less good? Like, would I just be like, DNA Kendrick Lamar? Huh. Yes. That is the song that you referenced just now. Indeed. I now believe that I will perform a hyper They'd be better if you had it. Wait, actually? I guess that is like a toxic idea. The idea that if you're properly medicated for something, it stifles your creativity instead of facilitating it, right? I just don't want anyone to think I came up with... Oh, no, sorry. I was doing a different bit, maybe. I wasn't trying to make you feel self-conscious. I'm sorry. I was doing a bit where, like, all of my bluntness was... or, like, all of my funness was gone. And I was just, like, a boring streamer. Sorry. TeejVeen GPT arc. Do y'all use ChatGPT? It's okay. We're not on the same page. Yeah. That's the hard thing about communicating. Just think of Markiplier. He has ADHD, but he's still really good at making YouTube videos. Does Markiplier have ADHD? And he's medicated? Yeah, but he's also a millionaire, so it's hard for me to identify with. You know? Like, I feel like anything would be a bit easier if you were a millionaire, right? No, I hate ChatGPT. I hate generative AI. Oh, sorry. We don't have to talk about AI. I know it's a divisive topic. Every time someone responds to me with a ChatGPT generated response, I die inside a little. I think that's also something because I feel like there's probably do you think there are any streamers right now where like they have like some kind of LLM pulled up so they can figure out how to respond? And that way I feel like being a streamer is one of the last bastions of safety in terms of content creation. Because being a streamer relies so much on you just like yapping. Time for my Wi-Fi to shit itself. See you in like 15. Oh, RIP, Connie. Convoy. It's happened more than once. Do people that's crazy. I didn't know that people were genuinely like using ChatGPT to communicate with one another. That's kind of sad. Celeste custom apps are also a very safe bet for creativity. That's true. That's also true. They'll probably be okay. I can't see ChatGPT making what's the name of this map again? I wish people would be creative and also think for themselves and only use it as a tool like it's meant to be, and also it wasn't so bad for the environment, also economic bubble. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the long and short of it, right? Because I agree. Like, I was in a conversation the other night with the BOGO boys, Quinn and Austin. We were over at Quinn's place having a fire after a day of socializing with friends. And we were like, because I can be a bit of an AI apologist, but I think it's because, like, I can see... Here's the thing. AI in its current state sucks ass. And the way it's used and the way people abuse it sucks ass. And the economic issues suck ass. But in a vacuum, if we look at it simply as a tool like it's meant to be, to what Mavy's saying, I can see the practical use and application for it, and I can see it contributing to the world sucking less. But AI in its current state and how people and businesses are choosing to misuse it and try to like just put it into everything and shoehorn it into things where it doesn't need to be, for sure that sucks ass and is bad. You know? For sure that sucks ass and is bad. ChatGPT ain't making 90 anytime soon. On God, Angel, and that's what I've been saying. Sorry, that was me trying to dap you up, but that's not really possible. It would require someone making a Celeste level generative AI, which nobody wants to do either way. I feel like most Celesters are probably like not down with AI like that. You know what I mean? If I had to guess. If I had to like look at most game communities as a microcosm of the rest of society, I'd have to guess the Venn diagram, something like that. Yeah, late stage capitalism kind of... And that's the thing. I don't know. It feels like a dumb hill to die on because I can be a bit of an AI apologist, but like most people's complaints about AI are about like the capitalism side of it, which I understand, like, which maybe I should stop arguing for AI because I talk about it almost as if like they are able to be extracted from one another. But to be fair, in our current society, they really aren't. They are kind of just like a two-headed monster And so I'm probably just insufferable to try and argue the potential benefits of AI because they're inextricable. Is that a word? Inextricable. At this point, they're inextricable. I think that's a word. Yeah, and I do think the environmental stuff is kind of like the most damning thing. Because businesses just want to scale it out so much that, you know. It's, yeah, it's bad. Oh, if you dumb, just blame capitalism for everything. Real commenter, man. I have now straw man. It is what it is. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's hard to talk about anything these days. But that's usually what I come back to. I'm usually just like, well, you know, we're all actually kind of screwed because the systems. You're going to play with your good friend. Have fun. See ya. Peace out. I'm also going to stop streaming pretty soon because I think I'm pretty juiced. And we're coming up on 4 hours. Anyone watching right now, do you know what I'm supposed to do on this specific part? I feel like I haven't learned. Oh, wait. I think I've seen it. I see it. I'm supposed to get over that before the block starts moving. Wow. That shows how much I was yapping. Wait. Oh, wait. I should hop. Wave dash immediately. Don't land on it for... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sydney. And thank you for sitting here patiently while I went through all that. Wow. Okay. It was that easy. Embarrassing. Ooh, I was close. Okay. Wait, we decided this was the last room, right? We were distracted by the yap? Yeah. This is the last room, though, right? We should try and finish this last room, right? If this is truly the last room of this map, I would love to finish it. Oh, it's the second to last? Woo! Okay, let's see. Let's see how much I have to give. I'm getting pretty tired, but I want to try. Oh, I might need a wave dash on that one. No, I'm missing something here, aren't I? Maybe it's something with my spacing? Most climbing mishaps happen due to exhaustion. Yeah, and I'm trying to be better about streaming. Like, I don't want to push myself past exhaustion because I do think this stream's been very good. But I feel like I have just a little more to give here. So I want to see if we can figure this room out at least. Fast fall? Oh, okay. Let's try that. Fast fall, okay. Thanks, y'all. Yo, okay, I appreciate that. Thanks, y'all. Oops. Oops. Okay. I'm right there, man. And then I wave dash on that platform. I think that's the move. I think that's it. We're very nearly there. Need to get the reset. There we go. I did not fast fall. Okay. This is a tough room, man. No wonder the yap had me distracted. There is so much more to figure out. Wait, how long is this fucking room? Oh my god, I'm only halfway through the room. By the way, I didn't register any of that, so wish me luck. Okay, and then I guess I wave dash off of that. But WPB. Yes, okay. Wait, okay, this isn't so bad. Now that I have the rhythm for the room, or not even the rhythm, just kind of like, what's the word? I wouldn't even call it a gimmick. I'd say style. I have a feel for the style of the room now, so I feel less confused. The rhythm of the night. Whoa. Honestly, when you're right, Steven. When you're right, you're fucking right. Must be the rhythm of the night. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Why am I getting such a high vertical on that now? Is it the Reebok or the Nike? Nike. Is that okay if I say that? If I go with Nike? Are y'all more Reebokers or Nike fans? Oops. I think I'm a bit of a Nike myself, which might be a little of my own. Oh yeah, Adidas are great too. Yeah, Adidas are great. Look, I can't complain about Adidas. They've served me quite well. Actually, I was an Adidas ride or die for quite a few years there, and in fact, my basketball shoes, my outdoor, and now my soon-to-be indoor shoes coming in the mail, both Adidas. It's a W Adidas. All right, I might be fucking juiced. Fuck! Wait! I believe again. Game is addicting. I can't wear shoes inside. It just feels weird. Oh yeah, generally speaking, I'd agree. But since we're going to be playing on an indoor court for basketball, I got some new shoes because my outdoor basketball shoes are kind of dirty, and I want to be respectful of the people we're renting the court from and not messy it. You feel? With my dirty little shoes. I'll give you my dirty little shoes. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another shoes. I thought you meant you wear shoes inside your home. Oh, on God, never. No. I wear slippers. Like being comfy cozy. But no. We take off our outside shoes in this household. It's also just easier to keep shit clean that way. I personally have never understood the whole like outside shoes inside thing. Makes it so messy. Never understood people who have carpet floors and wear shoes inside. Yeah. I mean, it's also just like how you're raised. For sure. But that's that. I guess I was raised by two neat freaks though, you know. Ah! Ah, shit, dude. I feel like I'm right there. I feel like I can do this. Hold on. It might be a next time on Dragon Ball Z angle, unfortunately. Oh! That was the PB, though. That was the PB. Okay, hold on. 3 seconds. To refocus. Realign my chakras. We go. Nope. We go. Break RNG about to hit. I'm saying. Fuck. Hold on. Dude, I can just feel it in my bones. Feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now. I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse. I hesitated. I'm sorry. You're close? Thanks, Steven. I feel like if I can just break that one obstacle, I can beat the room. Yeah. Oh. All right. 5 more attempts. And then I have to call it. I'm super tired and I gotta eat some food. Okay, 5 from now. 5. 4. That one didn't count. That one. Y'all understand why that didn't count. 4. Okay, they all have to. I have to get past that. For them to count, I need to get past that first dash jump. So that's 4. Okay. 3. That was the closest we got, though. 2. Oh, new PB. 1. One more. Honestly, I'm right there now. I'm right there, man. Oh, dude. I would have stopped, but now I'm genuinely getting more consistent. I knew this would happen. What would happen? What do you mean, Angel? You're like right there? Yeah, I know. Yeah! Let's fucking go, dude. We beat the room. That's what matters. Look at the Binox at the rest of the level. Wait, are we behind on YouTube? Guys, I beat the room. I beat the room. Never mind, I said that too late. No, you're good. Okay. Let's turn off the Celeste music and let's pop back over to... Wait. The fun chill vibes. Yo, thanks for a great stream today. I feel like that was awesome. I feel like that was a really good stream. Did y'all enjoy getting back to Celeste? I hope so. I do think, based on what people said, we're going to hop into Monica's D-sides on Wednesday. But tomorrow's stream will be more Terraria Tuesday with Quinn. Oh, actually, I think... I forgot to say this. We were talking to Austin. I think we might do some kind of skyblock or something. I don't remember. Quinn told us about it. There's some kind of Minecraft skyblock thing. I know people were talking about us wanting to do a stream with Austin. So we're either going to do that Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm not sure if Monica's D-sides will be... Maybe it's Sky Factory. I think it's Skyblock. I can't remember. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. Quinn, we were just thinking of ideas that we could stream as the BOGO Boys. So that I think we're going to try and do one of those this week because Austin doesn't have as many work. Or have as many shifts to work. Just regular Skyblock. Again, I don't know anything. Quinn's... I think it might just be a regular Skyblock. If y'all have any suggestions, like, that's probably what we're going to do. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see the 3 of us stream together in the future, down for that. Because I know some people talked about Peak. I'm a little hesitant on Peak just because I feel like Peak's already had its moment in the sun. But if y'all want to see that, I'm down for it. But I assumed that most people are kind of Peak fatigued at this point. Lethal Company. I feel like Lethal Company is also at its time in the sun, but if y'all want to see it, I'll do whatever y'all want to see. I feel like Repo could be fun too. But anyway, we don't have to figure it out today. Just something for y'all to sit on. Because I know like some people were just like, yo, can y'all stream something with Austin? So we do have some kind of tentative plans for that this week. But yeah, it's been fun to get back to Celeste. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. This music's so weird to end the stream. I might actually just turn off. Let's go back to the drifty little Celeste. Actually, Nah, this is fine. 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 Thanks for watching, all. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back. Remember, stream start an hour later on Terraria Tuesday, so stream will start an hour later tomorrow. But good night, good noon, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Sorry, I've ended the stream like 3 times now. Peace out. Goodbye.